Ladies and gentlemen, big shout out to you for joining me. This is the Football Power Hour. My name is Baton Papi. Thank you so much for being here. We are watching Dortmund versus PSG. Hold on, I need to clear my throat for a second. There we go. Now we're good. We're here to watch Dortmund versus PSG, Newcastle versus AC Milan at the same time. It's the group of death, Group F, as it is known. And ladies and gentlemen, Newcastle today have an opportunity to make themselves history. I think it'll be the first time in over 2 decades they make it through into the group stage, out of the group stages into the round of 16 of the Champions League. By the way, I'm getting distracted because there were, right now, Newcastle and Dortmund, they're trying to figure out, the coin toss and everything. While that is happening, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate your presence here so much. I'm going to give you an air horn.
Bruno Fernandes!
Okay. As I just explained, by the way, I have both games open right now on 2 screens. It's going to be interesting to see if Newcastle can make it through, because as it is in this group, let me remind you. Oh, before I look at the group stuff, I did show Manchester United. Congratulations, you won yourself a certificate of participation. There it is. Oh Lord, we are laughing stock right now. But anyway, we're not talking Manchester United. Let's talk about how Group F is looking. By the way, as I said, Dortmund is through to the round of 16 already. It's just a matter of figuring out they have to avoid defeat from PSG today to make sure that they guarantee that first place. And remember, when you get first place, you usually, not always, you usually get the second, like a slightly weaker team, because you play the second position from the other group. So PSG will be also looking to make that way through here, because they are currently second in Group F behind Dortmund, right, with 8 points. And PSG will go through as group winners if they beat Dortmund tonight. But PSG will will go through as runner-ups if they draw and Newcastle do not beat Milan as well. That's the other permutation that we have to consider about Group F. So even if Paris lose, should Newcastle, and so right now Newcastle will go through if they pretty much get 3 points. If they beat, if Newcastle today in this game beat Milan, Newcastle could jump up to have more points than PSG, and they should hope that PSG does not win their game, because otherwise it's going to create an interesting scenario. Listen, they need to get a win today. Anyhow, you need to get a win if you want to go to the Champions League. But third place, I guess, is not so bad. You get to go to Europa League, unlike Manchester United. So you know what? Let's see what happens. For the last team that we got to talk about in this group is Milan. They will go through to the round of 16 if they beat Newcastle and PSG lose to Dortmund. And they need to get the 3 points today, because I believe they have, such heritage. Dortmund is right here already working the ball into the PSG box. My goodness. It's going to be goals galore. Goals galore.
Jesus is Lord.
It's going to be goals galore. I hope you're ready for this. It is going to be interesting. Let me look at what I predicted real quick. Jesus. Okay. I predicted that today Dortmund will win 3-2. Oh, my Jesus.
Oh my God!
Dortmund will beat PSG 3-2 and Luis Enrique will get the sack. And guess what? Newcastle is also going to lose. But anyhow, won't get the sack. I think Newcastle will lose versus Milan 3-1. That was my prediction. And 3-2 to Dortmund is my prediction for the Dortmund PSG game. If you have not given me your prediction, let me know what your prediction is since the games have just already kicked off. I know big man like Kenny, Fan TV, already sent me his predictions because he was not here for the prediction part of the game earlier on. Last night when we were doing this. So big up to you, Kenny, for that. Let's see what is going to happen. Still 0-0 on both games, by the way. And I appreciate you so much if you're just tuning in. These people in the chat, and I appreciate you so much. I will come to you in a second. Let me make sure that I put in these scores right now. Newcastle, AC Milan, Kenny predicted 2-2. My goodness. Dortmund, PSG. Dortmund is going to win 3-1. I predicted 3-2. Let's see what happens. Kenny also said Leipzig Young Boys 3-1. We already to Leipzig. We already know Leipzig. They're the big boys. Any team that's playing young boys is, big boys versus young boys, pretty much. But somehow they always are in there in this competition. So they have a lot of experience. There's a free kick 26 meters away from goal, by the way. Newcastle about to... My goodness, it's Trippier. It's Trippier. Oh, and Trippier hit it over. Kieran Trippier. You're a bit of a waste man sometimes, Right now, your team needs you to score. Kenny predicted a 2-2. Where is that goal going to come from? The first goal. All right. Red Star 1 and Man City 3. That was the prediction sent yesterday by Kenny. And then Barcelona 3. Antwerp 0. Royal Antwerp 0. Everybody, it's a unanimous prediction except for the one and only Mark. He's the one who predicted that Royal Antwerp will beat Barcelona. And I see why. Barcelona through already. They have zero motivation. And I don't even want to look at that lineup right now. Xavi's playing the kids. It's all 16-year-olds and Lewandowski up front. You'll see. All right. Porto, Shakhtar 2-1 to Porto. That is the score prediction, by the way, guys. That's all that I'm making sure that I've documented this before we put all the focus onto this Newcastle Milan game and Dortmund versus PSG. Let me say a big shout out to you. I see we already had Shay in the building, Stephanie in the building. Oh my goodness, Steph, we growing out here. The channel is channeling. 4 likes already. Make sure you hit the like if you haven't hit the like button already. Manj in the building says, big up bots. Mark changed the City game prediction to 2-2 and it ended City 3-2. I told you yesterday that would happen. Yes, Manj. I remember you saying it in the stream. I specifically remember you saying it in the stream, and look at what happened, Mark, when you don't go with your first instinct. Oh, my goodness. Let's see who actually... I'll get to who predicted the games right later. Let's focus on the games. But it's a nice little game that we're playing. Shay says 3-0 Newcastle, PSG 2-0 is my Champions League prediction. Come on, Shay. Drex in the building. Hello, Capitan. El Capitan Drex. Big up to you. Francie says, no. Wait. Say, I will put the link in a little bit. I will. Liverpool, say hello to Manchester United, says Francie. Francie, you out here trolling us again. Big up to you. Hope that you're doing good on this Wednesday. Look at you with your Jude Bellingham picture. R10 says, nah, Newcastle is winning this game. R10 differs. Okay. If you believe in the Eddie Howe project, we will be there. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Drex, you did not send in your predictions, brother. I'm just seeing this right now. But I'll look at your prediction that you put in the chat. He says 2-1 PSG. 2-1 PSG. You think Dortmund is going to score one? Bro, Dortmund are at home. Dortmund know how to work this ball in the box. Big up to Niall in the building. Shay says it's Trippier tripping himself over.
Jesus is Lord.
Shay, you got jokes, Shay. You got jokes today. Jody in the building says tears in my eyes, man. 7 times Champions League playing in St. James's Park. Living this beautiful dream. How did the lads struggling to survive in Premier League 2 years ago? I know. To think about where Newcastle has come, though, Jody, that deserves respect. To think about where Newcastle was just 2 years ago and where they are now. I understand why you got tears in your eyes, and I totally enjoy this moment with you. Even though as a rival fan, I'm just saying it's really great when your team does the big turnaround. A lot of other people also that support Brighton too, they've pretty much seen a resurgence of Brighton in the last year. Matter of fact, since Graham Potter days, it's been really good to see just how Brighton has been doing in the Premier League, given the resources of the club, given the expectations that have been sort of set forth for the club. So big up to those moments. And right now, Jordy, this is your time. Even though I feel like you guys are gonna lose, but this is your time. I think you'll still be fine going to finding yourself in a place where you play Europa League is also not a bad place to land if you're Newcastle, So let's see how it goes. Captain Drex says Dortmund lost 3-2 to Leipzig on the weekend. Ooh. Are they home though? That's the question. And the answer is yes, they were at home. And the thing that really makes a big difference is Matt Hummels got a red card in the 15th minute. That's why they would lose to a Leipzig. Now they got 11. And they are almost approaching the 13th minute. So no red card so far. Let's see. Can they do it? The other big question is, can PSG's Mbappe do it? This is when the team needs you the most. Days like this, for Milan, it's for Rafael Leao to actually try and step up, because we know that he has quality. We know that he has the ability, but can he actually be consistent with it. In the Champions League so far, we saw Rafael Leao score a very beautiful hat trick. I mean, not hat trick, bicycle kick, pardon me. He hasn't scored a hat trick yet. But the bicycle kick was a thing of beauty, you know. And it was when they needed, Milan needed Leao to step up. So can he be the one today? Talking about him, this was him right here driving, and then he nearly lost the ball to Trippier. And guess what? Pulisic is the one that really wasted that ball. Francis says, I am not sure Dortmund will win. Yo. Ladies and gentlemen, the other games, as we know, like all the Champions League group games are concluding today. I believe 14 out of 16 places have been secured, and we're trying to figure out the last two places. But Barcelona, Royal Antwerp playing, and Royal Antwerp is a goal up already. Mark's prediction is so far going right. Porto is a goal up already versus Shakhtar Donetsk. And Group H is really much looking like a... Group H is looking like... We know that Porto has 12 points and Barcelona has 12 points. And what that means is that, you know, Shakhtar can't really qualify. They know that they're going to, what's this place? They're going to the Europa League. But if they beat Porto, if Shakhtar beat Porto, they will go through to the round of 16. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, you know that Shakhtar could potentially finish first if they win and Barcelona lose. Because it'll end up going to a head-to-head record, figuring out who is first and who is second. But that would be the biggest surprise of Group H. At the moment, because Porto is a goal up, they have 12 points. Barcelona is a goal up, they have 12 points. But we shall see how it's going to all end. Yo. Big shout out to you guys, by the way. If you're just joining in, please be sure to hit the like button and kindly subscribe if you haven't done so. Joylington is a 007, says Shay. Let me put the link so you tell us why Joylington is a 007, bro. That is hilarious. Still 0-0 on both games, by the way, in Group F. But so far, so good in terms of if you're one of those people that is hoping that Dortmund goes through, things are looking good, obviously, because Dortmund is through, but PSG is second. If it stays like this till the end of the game, PSG will go through. Oh my goodness, a mistake here. Oh my goodness, Dortmund with the biggest mistake. But guess what? Mbappe could not finish it. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Wow. Beautiful ball over the top, but this was some stellar defending. Wow. Wow, this is incredible. Sheesh. How did Sule do that? Oh my goodness. Dortmund are defending for their lives, but the way Sule blocked Kylian Mbappe's shot, my goodness. My Lord. Wow. What defensive work, right? Yeesh. Francis says, nice, Sule. Kenny says, wow, what a defending from Sule. That is incredible right there. That we have to give the man his props. Come on, Sule make Mbappe injury free. Says Francis, yo. It's crazy. Big shout out to you, by the way. I see some people just joined in. I appreciate you all so much. Make sure you hit the like button. Kindly subscribe if you haven't done so. Yeah, Atletico Madrid scored a goal versus Lazio. And guess what? Another beautiful defensive display. My goodness, Newcastle were through here. Newcastle were through. And if Joelinton was about to score, actually, it was Joelinton who took the shot, and Almiron was about to tap it in. But guess what? The defensive work rate deserves to be applauded here. Whoa. Wow. Tomori. Oh, big up to you, Tomori. That was incredible. Goal-saving tackle from both games. One from Sule for Dortmund and one for by Tomori for Milan. Incredible moments in Group F. Defenders doing that job. Sheesh. The league standings as it stands right now: Group F, Dortmund first, PSG second, Newcastle third, and Milan on fourth. Mamma mia. Anything can happen for that number 2 position and number 3 position. PSG are through here. Ladies and gentlemen, horrible technique. Abysmal 007 like technique right there. What was even that? You are a disgrace. You don't understand that PSG is trying to win. What was he thinking? You normally expect better from a player like Hernandez, you know. Come on. We need a goal from somewhere. We are here for some entertainment. Joelinton is 007 says, Kenny Fenn TV. Yo, big shout out to you. Big shout out to you, Shay. Big shout out to Sashiv in the backstage. Oh my goodness. What are we witnessing here? Group F is like nobody wants to take the lead, you know. I appreciate everybody that retweeted this stream on X. Prince Boateng, you deserve some flowers. Appreciate you, fam. We are also streaming to Twitter X, by the way. And no, Rafael Leao. Why? Why? That was supposed to be a goal, you know. Rafael Leao. This is the night where you're supposed to stand up for your team, man. Captain Drex says they will score first and close the shop, you know. Talking about Newcastle. Captain Drex believes Newcastle is going to win. Yo, Shay, which one do you think is going to win? Is it? Yeah, I know your uncle is a Newcastle fan, so you're hoping Newcastle wins, right? Oh, you're muted. Get out of here, man. Let's see what Shashiv is at. What's up, Shashiv?
Yo.
Yeah, you're not muted.
Yeah, this is a free this is a free from stress watch along.
Yes.
Yes.
Here we just watch. We just have a good time.
And Usman Dembele just missed.
Usman Dembele is
I was about to say he's a 007 agent as well. He's awful.
But you know what's crazy about him is the potential he has, though. Left foot, right.
Agreed. I agree.
If only.
Ooh.
How you doing, Shay?
Good.
Wow, how close are PSG at the moment? Like PSG actually look like scoring first at the moment.
Yeah. I'm on 25 minutes of the Newcastle game.
All right.
I predicted Dortmund to win 3-1, regardless.
I don't know if that's gonna happen. I'm at 25-33 right now.
Oh, you are the future.
Like Chelsea Dan.
Yeah. Hey, you know, Newcastle, they nearly came close there. You know.
Yeah, what was Chelsea Dan saying about Man United?
He was just he was just holding he was holding some can he just actually wrote something.
What kind of save was that? Marco Reus should have scored. Wow. Is this Donnarumma?
That was a bad challenge by Newcastle.
Guys, Donnarumma pulled off a save. That is incredible reflexes right there. Wow.
It's not like WWE. They keep knocking themselves down like WWE.
Yo.
It's not even WWE or rugby.
Bro, I just saw like expressions Oozing's Instagram post, bro. He posted something about KG and he just absolutely cooked KG the comedian. That's hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, bro. I mean, you know, we deserve it. We're Man United and we deserve it right now. We did not play well. And we shouldn't have even dreamt of going.
I don't understand how on earth Spurs fans can even chat. They're also playing one game a week.
And Chelsea. Oh, handball appeal. They continue to play on.
Newcastle still got the ball. They still got the ball. Gordon say.
I predicted a draw between Newcastle and AC Milan. I think there's going to be a goals between them.
I forgot to do my predictions for yesterday's.
I just
Tonight
noticed
game.
like Antwerp are 1-0 up. Wow. And I thought Barca was going to win 3-0. I don't actually watch much of La Liga these days, so it should be a good watch this season.
Which one? But you mean Bas? Oh yeah. You mean what should we could watch this season? Barcelona or what?
Yeah. I haven't really watched them this season, so.
I hear
To be
you.
fair, Barca even also financially broke us as well.
Mm-hmm.
Smash the like button
Mm.
to everyone's channel
Mm-hmm.
and subscribe.
Come on, man.
This was like yesterday.
Yeah,
It's like WWE. I got 3 subscribers so far.
Nice.
Come on.
Yeah, my goal is trying to get to 50 or 25 first.
Nice. Yes, step by step,
Slowly.
Shay.
Yeah, it's
Get,
slowly.
smash the
You
subscribe button to my channel.
Yes, sir.
Hit the like, put the bell on. Put the bell on for notifications.
Mm-hmm. They know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like to me channel.
Mm-hmm.
Just to actually clarify, yeah, if basically if like suppose say
Video.
PSG loses to Dortmund today, and if Newcastle win, so does this mean PSG is going to Europa League?
Yeah.
Newcastle still got the ball. That's a foul, ref. That's
Bro,
a foul in the box.
I would love to
ref.
see. You know what? I wouldn't actually mind Newcastle going through actually. But like
Yeah.
even though I just said a draw.
I hope Newcastle go through also.
Mm.
If we get Newcastle round of 16,
No. I don't think. I don't think at this stage you will get like any English clubs. If there are English clubs left, then you'll probably get them in semifinals, probably around the semifinals.
yeah. I think if we get easy person, we're gonna make it in this semi and quarter final.
Yeah, I think Arsenal will get it through. They'll most likely reach like quarterfinals. Yeah.
Milan are coming so close to scoring, guys. It's crazy.
Yeah, it said you can have the ball, you can have the ball, you can have the ball.
Mm-hmm.
And the referee.
Shay, you guys got this Premier League this weekend. You guys got Brighton at home as well, and and
It's at 2:00.
And actually Brighton had a really good number on Arsenal. They had won like 3 consecutive away from home games against Arsenal. If I actually kind of recall.
I'm not saying anything. I got a notification. I'm not saying anything. I will keep it to my head.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Newcastle are through here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a golazo! Very, 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 very assured goal. My goodness. Joelinton does the business.
Wait, Joel Linton, ladies and gentlemen.
My second
Wow, Joel, wow. Wait, PSG is going Europa League. PSG is going Europa. Woohoo!
Come on, Newcastle. This
I
is
want
going to be
honestly PSG going to
3-0
Europa League.
Newcastle.
Oh, Dortmund. Oh, my. Oh, Adeyemi, you should have scored that.
Yeah, Dortmund
Adeyemi
was
said
Oh,
double
you should have
07
scored that.
agent for that.
Oh, my God. Adeyemi, you should have scored that. Oh,
Come on, you tunes.
That was a tap in.
That's why Newcastle is my second team.
but like but you support Arsenal, so
the way he took it, man. He knew exactly where that ball was going. He's like, that's going in. He didn't even celebrate. Cold.
Best goal of the Champions League.
Indeed, buddy. I just saw.
The Bracker's celebrating.
Joelinton and Bruno Guimaraes look like twins, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're both. I've got a twin brother.
Bro, I'm gonna lie. This Friday happy hour is literally gonna be a sad hour.
Why is it gonna be sad?
Because
might be X, do you mean, or what?
oh no. I mean to say like the way the way we have lost to Bournemouth, Bayern, and maybe I think most likely we'll lose heavily to Liverpool. So 3 times we are going to be in the mud.
Barcelona 1-1. Barcelona 1-1.
Okay. All right. Mark predicted 3-1 AC Milan.
Yeah, I predicted an AC Milan win too. So now they just gotta go score.
I'm going for a 2-2.
Oi, PSG in Europa League. Woohoo! So far. Love to see it, man. I love to see it.
Enrique is getting the sack in the morning.
I love to see it, bro. I love to see it, bro.
I'm not gonna waste time, you know.
I love to see that, bro. Like PSG is literally one of those clubs I can't.
Yo.
Big up on in the building.
What's up, guys?
Reggie,
Good.
how are you? How are you at 10?
It's not our 10, it's Montana.
I am currently watching the Dortmund game, so I'm on 34-33 at the moment.
Don't worry, Sashiv has his Wi-Fi is moving like Man United.
That is true sometimes, you know. That is yeah, sometimes
since 2013.
StreamYard. Sometimes my StreamYard crashes, you know. It's crazy. Then I have to wait for what?
Yeah. But that was ought to happen, you know. If you really analyze the game and you're
Montana,
not only,
that's you. How are you?
I'm saying that was ought to happen if you really watch the team ever since 2013. It's been the same.
Bro,
cycle.
the moment Edward came in, I knew this club is finished.
The moment what?
Edward Wood.
No, actually, let me tell. Actually, the problem is not Woodward. The problem is the Glazers. We can't do anything about it.
Well.
Yeah, we can't do anything about it. But the problem is them because
inconsistent Wi-Fi.
No, they don't understand the game. That's the main reason. Because you can't just be. Let's say you can't analyze the player's value based on the books. That's not how to look at it. You have to look at how are they performing. Because this is not assets and liabilities. It might work like that. It might look like that. But you have, the problem is if you are too afraid to lose money, then you're going to lose it anyway. That's what we have been doing. Too afraid to lose the value of the player, we are losing anyway.
Yeah.
The only what can I say? The only saving grace that they have is that we we are a unique type of client. The
Mm.
United is not like Apple, it's not like Samsung, whereby you can say, if Apple does shit today, I'm just gonna buy a new phone, a different brand. I don't
Yeah.
really care.
That's
But
true. That's
you
true.
can't just change your allegiance when it comes
No,
to sports, you know?
no, you can't.
Yeah, exactly. And
You're
I think
stuck
the other
with
sorry?
it. You're stuck with it.
Exactly. And the other thing, I think and the other thing which people like complain about Americanization of things
Yeah.
is, in America they don't have an option.
Uh,
Yeah, they don't
what
have
do you
an
mean they
option.
don't have an option?
The way how their systems are. Like
Yeah.
let's say, just look at let's take an example of basketball. Los Angeles, a city of I think it's 5 million or whatever million, they only have two teams. How is that possible? London has 8 million, they have 30 and plus teams. So you have options. You can choose, you can support any team, and the eyeballs are and the TV companies are fighting for different people. So
True.
now it depends on your performance. That's how you're gonna attract fans. But then when they come here, that's why you see, like, let's say Boli. The reason why Boli did not want to buy any other mid-table or small-table team is because they understood this. They understood that if they buy, let's say, a mid-table team, doing
Yeah.
what they're doing now at Chelsea, they would lose more money because you get forced. Like, let's say if you buy a mid-table team, you get forced to make the right decisions. Like what the American is doing at Bournemouth. You can't just chuck money and say, "Oh, I can lose whatever money. I'm trying to build the team as fast as possible." Firstly, players won't come to Bournemouth, the ones
Mm.
that the quality that will make you perform at the highest table. Then, so you just get forced to do what, to make the right thing.
Yeah.
Buy
Yeah.
players who are performing, not buy players who have value. And I think another thing that the Glazers are missing
But
is,
didn't Todd Bolido do the opposite because he's buying players that have potential and not necessarily performers?
that's the thing that's the thing that I'm telling you. That's because he's banking on, like, actually I was listening, I don't know which podcast I was listening to. They said, when asked, you see, like, for example, if you think logically, you can see, like, the value of a player rises with the performance regardless of the original fee. What Boli is doing is, he doesn't care how much he's going to buy the player. Let's say Enzo, they chucked whatever 100 and whatever money. So they're
Yeah.
going to do it in accounting terms and say, okay, how long has he played at Chelsea? Let's say 4 years or 5 years. Let's reduce this money by whatever amount they said in the FFP. Let's say 10 million every year. So at that year that they're gonna think or consider of selling him, they'll just reduce the amount of money in accounting terms. Let's say they reduce 30 million from the 120. So if they sell him anything above, let's say 90 million, in his mind and in their books, they've made a profit. What type of thinking is
It all makes
regardless?
sense, bro.
Yeah. Regardless if they won trophies, if they finished mid-table, if all he's thinking about is, you see, that's why, like, Chelsea fans, they might be frustrated, but he's only thinking of, let me stay in the league, let me avoid FFP. What the fuck?
Of course, of course, of course.
And that's what the Glazers are thinking. You see, the Glazers are just a step ahead of Boli. Let
Yeah.
me qualify for Europe, let me make a profit. That's it. I mean,
Mhm.
and as long as the, what's that called, as long as the sponsors keep on coming, they don't give a fuck, even if we protest
Mhm.
till tomorrow.
Mhm.
Yeah,
True,
smash
true,
the like button.
true. Yeah.
Exactly. And I think that finally, that's what Ten Hag has discovered. If you guys did not understand, Ten Hag has discovered that the Glazers don't give a fuck about winning. They only give a shit about the bottom line. So what does he do? Okay, let me play the players that the Glazers don't want to lose value on. Let me raise their value then. Then they'll see how raising their value of McTominay and Maguire comes at a cost. It comes at a cost. This is the cost. They
Mm.
they might give you wins
Interesting
here and
theory,
there.
you know.
Eh?
That's a very interesting
No, that's how
conspiracy
it is.
theory.
That's how it is. What's the average? What's the average opinion on Maguire right now among the fan base? What do people think about Maguire?
Of course, Maguire is performing well. He's turned it around. He's got the redemption champion
Absolutely.
right now. Yeah,
But
yeah.
in the grand theme of things, what is the team achieving? For Maguire's form is up, but what are we achieving as a team?
Nothing.
Exactly.
We're achieving pretty much. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Certificate of participation.
Exactly.
Smash
So that's
the like button.
Entertaining the crowd.
exactly. That's why I'm saying, like, for me, I've tried to read the body language of Ten Hag. I felt like this season, that's why for him he's not frustrated, because he has already understood that that's the minimum level that the club wants. And he has already proved to us that he is proactive, he can push the team. But then if the team, let's say the board, don't want, I think like Ten Hag, I guarantee you, when we sack him or whenever he leaves, he'll take like a mid-table team, let's say somewhere there between, like a West Ham type of club, and he'll do
Okay.
wonders the same
Oh
way
my
as
God.
the
No,
same
West
way
Ham,
as Emery.
that's not
See?
good.
The same way as Emery is doing. You know,
Yeah,
sorry.
the Villa, the work that he's doing at Villa, like he could do
Exactly. The main reason why Emery is performing right now is he has been told the limits and the what's that called, and however the extent that Villa can go. So he has agreed to the scheme of the club. So he's working around the perimeters. Now, when you're at a club like ours, we as fans, we demand entertaining football and we want to win trophies. For all those things to align, a lot of things have to go on the right way, which the club do not want to do. So you can't, the board can't act like a mid-table team and then expect big team performances or big team results. That will never happen. That's why I'm saying, like, if Ten Hag leaves and gets like a team that's realistic. Actually, we don't even have to look far. At Ajax, he wasn't the one recruiting. He wasn't the one, what's that called? He wasn't the one concerned with finances, concerned with sponsorships. And actually, I maybe, according to what I heard, is that he was never even consulted of the type of players that they were going to. But he was coaching the same players and he was getting the results that Ajax were expecting. So buying certain type of players, that's not his problem. The problem is telling him, hey, come.
Yeah.
This story time is speak. You see, hey, come. You can do whatever you want, and then you don't give him the money. What's the fun?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Smash the like button, subscribe to everyone's channel.
Big up, Shay.
Come on, Dortmund, slowly. Let's go.
So Kenny, do you hear Montana's theory?
Yes, I can hear his theory.
What do you think about it?
I just think, in my opinion, I just think
Why is he overplaying McTominay? Why is he overplaying? It seems like there's an instruction to play Maguire.
Bro, after like seeing Scott McTominay every game every game he has ever started for us, I don't feel so. I feel very emotionless at the moment. So I can't be asked right now.
I hear you.
Man's got a yellow card.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hamas came close.
Yeah, big
came
up,
close.
Mark.
Big up, guys.
You right, Mark?
Montana Prime, we agree for once, bro. We agree for once.
Mark, you know what, Mark? All the time, even when I keep on calling out Bruno, I'm not targeting any one player. I know. Exactly,
you're joking, bro. Don't be
no, I understand. I don't really care who plays for the team. But what I've understood is, and that's what my point that I was telling you guys here earlier is, the manager has already logged off because the board has already told him this and these players, we can't lose money on them. Okay, then he said, no problem. Then I'll play those players. these are the results that you're gonna get.
It's
Man, it's
really going to be self-sabotaged. It's mad.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
quite.
I really hope that the owners are not having that sort of type of involvement in the lineup and how
Why you think the owners have that involvement? Because Maguire starting games over Varane?
Montana's theory is that there is the thing about raising these players' value. So there's that potential instruction from up above that Ten Hag is just sort of carrying out,
No,
Well,
no.
I mean,
right? Am
if you
I
always paying attention
misrepresenting
to if you always
Montana?
paying
Am I
attention to when Aaron Ten
misrepresenting
Hag
what you
signed his
said,
first
Montana?
contract. When he signed the
No.
contract, he talking about when Ten Hag signed the contract. When Ten Hag signed the contract for Manchester United, he was told that he had to make Rashford the center of the project. It wasn't his choice to make Rashford the star of the team. It was the club choice. The club chose Rashford as the face. That's why you have the biggest picture in front of Old Trafford. So, you have to understand in all football clubs, it mightn't always be working out, but all football clubs have brand players. They have stars. They have players that the clubs themselves buy. All managers have to deal with that. Look at Doku at City. Pep Guardiola didn't know who Doku was until he was in the club training because the DOF bought Doku. You
Yeah.
understand? Look, what think about Salah and Mane. Club didn't want them. The DOF bought them. That's how they end up at Liverpool. So all you Liverpool fans praise Klopp. Klopp never wanted Salah or Mane. He got them by force. So if you think about it, sometimes the club does make good decisions. And, we always talk about DOFs. Ten Hag don't have that at Manchester United. So when people talk about the drop-off from the first 11 to the second 11 and the French players, and then they say it always has somebody else, 90% of people here don't watch the youth team week in, week out, so they don't know who it have. They don't know how good the youth players are. They're just assuming that we have youth talent ready to come. But in our youth team, we have good players, but we don't have any good defenders. That's the biggest problem with our youth team right now. 20 youth players left this club in the summer. 20. Because they didn't fit the profile or they weren't able to play the system Ten Hag wants to play at the senior level. That's how far down the line the systemic changes taking place, all in the youth team. So I mean, in one way, you could hope and pray and say, well, you want the club to do well. You hope the players would advance and adapt to the tactics quickly and everything. Everybody hit the ground running that the coach buy, that the club transfer in. Everybody hit the ground running, but those kind of things don't happen all the time. You know what I mean? Not because all clubs have a great structure means they will be successful. You know what I mean? It depends on the ley lines of the club. Like if you look at United for the last 10 years, they weren't doing anything to say we're going to go in a positive direction. It was always buy a big name, buy an old star that, people will get excited about. It was never about getting players who go and take us to the next level. I mean, if we're talking about
No, but I
ruthlessness to
think
our manager.
it was a combination of both, right? I mean, we would buy the big name player, but still have like some balance with squad players that are not necessarily known, or not necessarily like,
When we did that, we haven't
I
done
mean,
that in 10 years, bro. All the players that coming to the club in 10
yeah,
years was big
yeah.
names.
I'm saying United in the past was like that.
Yeah, well, right. So we're going back to that right now. If people not taking notice, I mean, if you look at it this way, the manager had one full transfer win. The manager had two transfer windows, right? In the first transfer window, it was pretty clear his job was to stabilize the club and implement some new system or whatever, right? With the signings that he got 7 signings in the first transfer window. In the January, well, United typically don't shop in January. You get some loans that, everybody could argue that, bottom end feeder loans. Loans that, can't really talk about. Can't judge Ten Hag for that because the club. So this summer we thought we was going to get a lot of good signings. The club broke. We couldn't sell the players Ten Hag wanted out. We couldn't gain some signings that Ten Hag wanted. We end up with Mason Mount. We end up with some other players. You know what I mean? Things didn't work out in Ten Hag favor. Ten Hag didn't make excuses. He come out and he back himself to do well. You know, he of course, any manager have 4 or 5 players who was standout the season before would back them this season if they start off with poor form. That's typically normal of any manager. Look at Man City. Man City have a lot of players not in form right now. Is not we go and say Pep having anything different with Man City right now? Man City fought. How many games Man City lose? 2 less than Man United this season. You know what I mean? It's like when they look at when they look at that contrast, you can't say, well, Man United so terrible or Eric Ten Hag is so bad a coach, because even Pep suffering with that this season. Or we going to just say because De Bruyne missing, you know, City is okay that City not performing that great.
I hear it. Yo, guys, I want to say big up to everybody that's tuned in. If you're just tuning in, we appreciate you so much. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so. Khan says, guys, happy and sad Wednesday. We are crap, Khan, I believe. I agree with you. Can someone please share a copy of Ten Hag's contract, says R10. Yeah, sometimes people talk as if they know the fine print. Jigga says, so when Ronaldo had a little fiasco, he reported that facilities were not on par with other clubs. Having great players is one, but if the preparation is lacking, it will show. Big up yourself, Jiva. What you say?
Spot on with our comment there, because look at it like this, and this is tell everything. Imagine a manager with the facilities are Reading come third in the Premier League and play two finals. If it was Reading, people would be as a history-making story. You know what I mean? But we basically have the same level facilities as Reading. Charlie Savage said that to a reporter live on camera. The Reading facilities are equal and on par to those at Carrington. So imagine that, bro.
Yeah. No, we are really in the mud. We're really in the mud.
Exactly.
Oh, amazing goal.
We need to fix a lot of things before we could really say, you know, the manager not doing a good job. Because at the end of the day, think about it from this perspective, right? It's been literally 5.5 months since the manager first season where he come third, win a cup, play in a second cup final. And it have people actually thinking Ten Hag out. Just imagine that. 5.5 months later. No, if you want, they could say Ten Hag in the job 18 months. But it's not 18 months of a footballing. You know what I mean? Because a football season is 9 months. And the second football season just start. It's only 15 games. It have 23 more games. Because it's 38 games in a season. So he won on a third, or let me say 2/5 of a season of 1.11, almost 1.5 seasons into his career as a manager of Manchester United, and already people want him out when he finished third, playing 2 cup finals with the worst United team in the last decade.
Yeah.
Actually, may I jump in there, Mark? You know, actually, the thing that I get your point, and that's exactly what I was insinuating. But the problem is, many people do not analyze why the manager this season has been rigid. Because last season, if you remember, he was making proactive substitutions that the average fan could see, yes, this player deserved to get out. But now, the obvious substitution he doesn't make. So that's why fans who don't really, what's that called? Who just wants to look at the team and don't really pay attention to any other factor that might be holding him back, are calling for his head. But that's why what's that called? That's why I came up with a theory that the manager might have logged off. He doesn't really care now. If we win, we don't win.
I see it a little bit differently than that.
Okay,
because with the amount of injuries that we have,
yes.
Look at it from this perspective.
Yes.
With the amount of injuries we had to start the season, and with the current state where we're not too sure how many more injuries we might sustain, you wouldn't think trusting some players to improve, even if they had a bad game, is the best way to manage them this season, because we're not 100% certain who might have to be a starter. Because look at it like this. Maguire was a fringe player. He was on the way out. And we have so many injuries in defense. He has to start because we have no one else. We literally don't have. People could say about the youth, but they don't have a defender in the youth that will come in the Premier League and make sense. None of them. Unless you're talking about a fullback. We don't have no centre backs. Kambwala is rubbish. The others, okay. Some of them too, they don't have that. The bodily not ready. They don't have the physicality. They're tiny. You know what I mean? So if you're looking at it from a perspective where he had to trust players, because you can't just ask a player. It's not FIFA FUT champs. You know what I mean? You can't just say, well, you know, you go and bend this player and play our next player and your team cooking and you're good to go, because these are human beings, it's not video game characters. So it's how to manage your team and everybody's had to get game time. So if it have nobody else, you know, and you have a defender sitting on there, and look, Maguire is the informed defender in the Premier League right now, player of the month. So it's like, look at it from the perspective where some players might come into the team in a moment of injury and they're playing well. You can't just bend them, you have to let them play because they're in form. It's
That
only
is
right.
true. I totally
So-
get it. I totally get it. But what I would add there is, I think also this also lies with the manager. Look at Ghana. You know, Ghana now at Everton. When he went to Everton last season, I think, was it last
Still
season we
average.
sold him? Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is he has improved way than when we sold him. If you
Yeah,
look
but
at
that's
him
not
right now,
the manager's
he's-
fault. If you understand the perspective, understand what I'm saying here, right?
okay.
When Ten Hag came into the club, he don't know half of those players. And even if he was doing research and scouting on the players, he didn't get really a full time. Remember, it was one of the shortest summers it ever had for footballers because of the World Cup, right?
Yes.
So instead of being 9 weeks or something like that, it was like 3 weeks in between. So when he actually had the players to test, to train and whatever, and then the club have plans. Remember, the club is decide if they go and sell players or not. The manager do always have a say in that. As much as people would like to think that, it's not always that way, especially young players who never really play for the senior team. So when the club decide to sell James Garner, he couldn't do anything about it, and then the player probably say, coach, I want to get game time.
Yes.
And he probably couldn't promise him that confidently, like, yo, I go and give you game time. He probably say, well, you know, it might have a time in the season I could give him some game time, but you will let him sit on the bench for 6 months. Come on, that young player will hate you. He will hate the coach. He will hate the club. You know, he will feel unfair, like an unfair situation. So sometimes it's hard to lose players. That's just how the world is, how it is. And I looking at it like it are other players who get opportunity despite that, like Garnacho, like Kobe Mainu. Zidane Iqbal was getting a chance, but you know, maybe Zidane Iqbal wasn't taking it too seriously, and he wanted more game time, and he had to leave as well. Look at Marc Curado. The club sold him. Eric Ten Hag was barring him from being loaned, and the club ended up vetoing that and selling the player. It's the same thing with Alvaro Fernandez. Eric Ten Hag didn't want him out on loan, but the club already agreed to send him out on loan. And to be fair, he's developing really, really well on loan right now. He's playing every single game. He's one of the most important players in the squad right now. You know,
Yeah.
so I would say it's a
Absolutely.
success.
That's true. That's true. And also another thing that I feel like the squad is starting to fracture is, I don't know how people look at the Anthony issue. When I look at Anthony, honestly, the main reason that I have with him is every game he doesn't either give you an assist or a goal. Then you have a player like Sancho. When Sancho looks at Anthony's out, I mean, what's that?
Sancho never
final
did that for
product.
United anyway.
No, for
so
example,
let's
let's just
Rashford
look
don't
at
do that either. He never did it either.
Exactly. But then let us look at
So
their perspective.
I just wanted to say, when you examine Anthony, if you're not examining him based on the fact that he's a new player to a club in a new country, learning a new teammates. Some of the teammates probably don't like him. Some people teammates probably
I
just
wouldn't
get
like him. Look at this guy. Look at what he just did.
but I do like Rashford, and I think the biggest problem of this club is players like is the crop of English players we have at the club. I think they're all shit. That's just my honest opinion, right? No, I don't have anything against English players, but I think what we have is the worst bunch. Because we have a player who, unless he feeling good, he don't play well for the last 9 seasons. And people love him, and he's wearing number 10 for my club. Then we have our next player who never did that for the club, but yet still fans will be mad at the manager because he say you didn't train well. Like, if Alex Ferguson had tell a player you didn't train well, I don't think fans would never have a problem with the player was kicking off. And I think the other players in the team would have laughed at the player who was kicking off. But in this day and age, the players would support a player like that because they would think, that his ego shouldn't take that hit. His pride too big. His pride bigger than the club. You know what I mean? Had to be. Because at the same time, when you look at Jadon Sancho, sure, he have all the talent in the world. He's probably the best winger United have on the books after Mason Greenwood.
Yeah.
But 2 things is a problem against him. He want to play left wing and Rashford there, so that's not happening. And 2, his form has left a lot to be asked. His form over the period of time he was here. Now, you can't blame Ten Hag for Oli not playing Jadon Sancho.
All right.
That's not Ten Hag problem, nor that is Ten Hag fault.
While kicking off, guys, believe it or not, this is not a Manchester United show. And Dortmund versus PSG and Newcastle versus AC Milan. And ladies and gentlemen, we are scarred. We are scarred. But let's talk about the games today. Mbappe could not score from this position. He pulled almost a Darwin Nunes.
Epic fail.
But the defensive work is what we have to really admire from today. Like from both games, actually, there was like at about the same time. Really, really, really impeccable defensive like blocks right there. But anyway, Dortmund, PSG have kicked off, and now so have Newcastle and Milan.
Come on, Dortmund.
Come on, Milan.
Come on.
You all right, Mark?
Yeah, just frustrated by the former United, bro. Just frustrated by the former United, bro, because
we should watch other teams and not talk about United, you know.
we can do that, bro. In my world, United is the biggest football club ever and forever and evermore, bro. That will never change. That's just in my world. It didn't have no club bigger than United. So I could be watching Real Madrid and I will still think United is a bigger club. That's me.
Tottenham is a small club in North London.
Yeah, I agree.
No, but that's true. That's true. What Mark is saying is true. Look at City. They won a treble last year. Who's speaking about it?
Yeah.
No one.
Exactly.
Yeah, and Chelsea.
At least Chelsea, they have fans, and they are just because the timing was right. That could have been any team. It could have been Spurs. It could have been City. It could have been any team in Chelsea's position. So it's about timing. But in terms
Look
of
at City, guys.
But they've got a Champions League recently, and I guess when was the last Chelsea Premier League win? It wasn't too far ago though, right? Wasn't
they're mid-table man.
Yeah.
Guys, check this out now. First time in the history of the Premier League, all top 6 clubs in a rebuild, somewhat in different stages.
Yeah. But actually, even in this, that's good. Papi, you want to speak about other clubs? This traditional Big Six, I've never understood. What is traditional Big Six? City has not traditionally been a Big Six. Why are they traditional? What?
So, in your opinion, who are the Big Six for you, Montana?
Newcastle had to be there.
No,
even Newcastle. No, Newcastle are not traditional Big Six. Actually, original.
Newcastle are not even Big Six.
Montana, you guys are your traditional Big Six.
No, let me tell you. According to the documentary that I watched, and even according to the books that I used to look way back, Everton they used to be a traditional Big Five.
Yeah.
Chelsea were there.
Yeah,
Everton was there, but now Everton has declined. But the fans are still there, and the main reason why Everton used to be a Big Five, they used to have 70,000 people in that small stadium. Yeah, so that was one of the
100%.
reasons. Yeah, that was one
I
of the
mean,
main reasons.
Liverpool was born from Everton, so
Exactly. Yeah, so Everton used to be there. But now everybody, we have already forgotten about Everton. We have inserted Spurs and City.
Newcastle still with the
And
ball.
Spurs
yeah,
out
Papi,
of
you just
everyone.
get away. Because
Spurs
Kresna
would have
Fureda
been-
just scored a second goal against Barca and they disallow it because a man finger was offside.
Oh, wow.
What an
Yo,
what an
What
absolute
happened to
flying F was that?
Barcelona?
big up to
This
you,
is the one
DB,
thing I
bro.
don't understand with offside. Why, when you're offside, it does even measure your hand
They will say
when that's not part of the game?
They will say that it's going to be subjective offside.
Yeah.
That's the
Wow.
one. You see, this is
Oh
why
no,
I like to
it's his
ask fans
shoulder.
about what they think about offsides. Like, why handball in the box can't just be a penalty and be done with it?
Well,
Unless a man take a shot at your hand, and you're standing up like a foot away or 2 feet away. If a man shoot the ball and you 10 feet away and it hit your hand, it's penalty.
Liverpool won the FA Cup like that.
Dortmund!
Dortmund just scored. Adeyemi just scored.
Go. Dortmund has
Wow.
scored.
Wow.
Just scored.
PSG in the mud of the muds now.
I told you PSG is going
What
Europa
man
League.
tell you about BVB Stadium, bro?
Yes,
Yeah, bro.
yes,
Man,
yes.
I
them tell you
predicted 3-1, by
yesterday.
the way.
Oh, wow. Dortmund
This
take
game
the
needs keep passing the ball.
All it takes
Let's
now is Milan to
go,
equalize and
Dortmund.
score the goal, the go-ahead goal.
yeah.
Guys, all you see that yellow card that Rafael Leao get? I was trying to figure out how come Almiron didn't get booked for play acting because he clearly was faking. He run into the man elbow. The man didn't even see him coming. Pussy shot.
Who remembers?
I know that was wild. Almiron should have been booked as well. You're right.
Yeah.
Jigga in the building, by the way. Jigga is a Chelsea
Big up to
fan.
Jigga, man. Big up to
Yeah,
Jigga.
you know, you're saying that
You
finger
think I
can't
can't
score a
score a
goal.
goal?
No, that's the new offside rule. I don't know when it's gonna come in, but I think that will be good.
What's that?
What the hell?
Barcelona is down to 10 men.
Barca are down to 10 men, by the way.
They're gonna mess up my prediction.
Yes. I tell man Antwerp go deal with Barca in Antwerp. I tell
Barca in
they
the
just
mud,
disallow a goal, and Antwerp score and they disallow the goal. And now they give I know is I tell you, it's your football gods is. Just now the gods will smile on United again, guys.
Oh Lord. Golazo for Dortmund. Kansas.
Jody
Sancho
in the
and
building. Big up, man. Jody in the building.
big up to
Jody.
Jody.
Right first.
Jody just now go and post some crying emojis because Milan go and come back strong.
Right.
Tell man,
I still feel like Milan are gonna come back in this. We'll see. By the way, Martial and Sancho and Rashford have let fans down big time. GB says they were busy yesterday working on that rap album.
Cutting rap.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, bro, like how you could say you ill and then you go on to party.
I know.
Like,
I just saw
the yellow
the
card.
thing, you know.
But question with us now, guys. Anybody see the picture of Rashford when he dressed up to go out looking like a cartoon
I know.
character?
I just saw that as well. That's
Bro, the man looking like a cartoon character, you know. What's he Fido Dido?
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, we
he
need
look
to
like that character from Futurama.
we need to let go of Marcus soon. Yellow wall, let's go.
Arsenal.
Yellow wall. I told you, yellow wall as well.
Jody wants Dortmund to defend this goal by all means.
Actually, I'd like to address that comment. I was just thinking, and I was speaking with one of my guys the previous day about this player power thing that we have at United. Chelsea used to have it year in, year out. They used to win because the owner was in the same page as what they were seeing. The difference with us is the player power comes from them knowing that the owner will not let the club sell them. So that's the difference. So they just know that
That is true. That's
the
a
owner
very
doesn't care about winning. But Chelsea, when they were controlling the club, those players wanted to win. So whenever they went to Abramovich, they told, "Oh, get rid of this manager, is shit." When they bring in a new manager, they win. Now, I think Chelsea will never get that back again. Even with these players, with Boli giving them long contracts, they don't have players like, let's say, Drogba, who will say, "Oh, get rid of Poch if you give us
Saint-Germain
another
equalized.
Mm.
Sorry?
Paris equalized 1-1.
Oh
Yeah, I didn't
no.
say anything.
Wait. Oh, yeah, they need to lose. Okay. Oh, so.
Oh yeah.
No, but the thing is, Dortmund needs to win.
Yeah, I just need
Do they?
Dortmund to win.
No, Dortmund are through.
Dortmund true. Dortmund don't need to win. Dortmund could draw.
Oh, yeah. They
It's,
need,
it's Milan need to win. If Milan
Yeah,
win,
yeah.
they go above. Goal for Antwerp 2-1. Yes. I tell man.
Yeah,
And
Dortmund.
see, I was mad yesterday when I predict that win. Atletico Madrid 2-0 up on Lazio. I tell man again.
The red
Shout out
card's
to Mick.
disallowed
Shout out
in
to
the
Mick.
bar, so
No,
that
but
again.
Newcastle will blame themselves. They lost this group in the first game they played with Dortmund. They never threatened their goal at all.
Who's that?
Look at this. Now that
You may have to refresh it.
Yeah.
no, what is about to refresh, I guess.
You can just probably refresh it again. It will come. Nah, just
I
go down.
love where we are.
Oi. Oh, Zaimri has scored. Nice.
Yeah,
But
I just said that.
Newcastle never played Dortmund like this. Dortmund are wide open today.
Yeah, they don't seem like the usual Dortmund.
Yeah, they are wide
you know.
open.
Yeah.
Newcastle played a mean low block. They couldn't do shit.
Big up to MUFC Realist TV saying Power Hour channel has been nominated for the longest Man United watch along broadcast ever. It's reported it saved Tuchel's job. That is funny, bro. Yeah, we had to lick our wounds yesterday. We did a power stream yesterday.
Oh yeah, Newcastle is still going through, isn't it?
Yeah,
Newcastle.
Newcastle.
That's unless Milan win. Because if Milan beat Newcastle, then no way they're going through.
They're not.
They will be going straight back to Newcastle in the bedroom.
They're not losing to Milan because Milan are.
Bro, Milan go and win the game. I'm telling you now, Milan go and come back in the last 20 minutes and bag 2 goals. Watch.
According to how I saw them.
Papi, you already know how my predictions running so far today. How on point am I?
Yeah.
How on point am I today?
I say
every game for every game right now. Because I tell you, PSG not winning.
Wait.
I tell you. Antwerp going and beat Barca. I tell you. Atletico Madrid go and smashing Lazio. Right now, Lazio down 2-0.
Drake says that game, Milan are finished.
Milan are finished, honestly. You didn't watch. I watched them against Atalanta. They are washed, man.
I just need Feyenoord to come back and score 2 goals. Porto winning against Shakhtar 2-1. Spot on with our scoreline as well.
This is a strange. These teams like Celtic were down and out last week. This week they're good.
Oh yes, we have another Chelsea friend in the chat.
Hey, look, Milan coming on to kill the game off for this youth man, Jamie Bino Gittons at Dortmund. Let me give Sancho back to them and take him now. Bino Gittons. That youth man could definitely replace Rashford on the left, bro.
Many people replace Rashford on the left right
Bino
now.
Gittons. He's an Englishman. Yeah, he's a youth man. He played for the under 20.
Yeah.
Jermaine Bino Gittons. He's played for Dortmund on the left.
I'm not.
GV, you funny. PSG out incoming, says Khan.
That
It's gonna
what she
be
said.
Luis Enrique. He's the next one on the chopping board.
Yeah, PSG need to win that game. If they don't win, they are out.
You're
They
getting
get out
sacked in the
win.
morning.
Yeah, no, he's getting Enrique getting sacked in the morning. Like, oh Lord, a goal for Milan. Pulisic, come on. This is the
What
goal
talk
we've been
about?
talking
What
about.
talk
Bro.
about?
This is the goal we've been talking about.
This is the goal that sends Newcastle into St. James's Park restrooms, guys.
Oh, God.
Silence St. James's Park.
What
Like
is
United is going to do that this season in January very soon. We're going to silence St. James's Park. Every one of them Geordies are going to sit down there in awe and silence as they just lose all hope.
Nice delivery by Rafael Leao. Beautiful reaction
Good
in
goal,
the
good goal.
box by Olivier Giroud with the assist. Pulisic
Wow.
passes the ball into the net. Come on. And now Milan rescue the Champions League hopes. Eddie Howe
And
is
Milan are cooking.
Press the like button, subscribe, put a bell on.
The Newcastle defense hasn't been the same since Botman left.
Yeah, I agree.
Dortmund left or he was injured?
Yeah,
Injured.
injured.
Subscribe to Mark's channel.
They've been very, very shaky. And Eddie Howe only has one way to play.
Low block FC, bro.
Yeah.
Admiral Drex, where you? Where you, Admiral Drex? I thought they said the game dead.
Eddie Howe will get the sack, honestly.
You're
You know,
getting
just
sacked in
look
the
him,
morning.
look him,
and
he
you're
come in,
being
look he come in, him. Drex, you know what you did wrong? You just said the game was dead and Milan just scored.
I should have asked you for your prediction, Drex, because I didn't get your predictions
3-1 Porto.
for Drex.
Drex said Shakhtar gonna win. Porto 3-1 up. Drex, you need to come off the bottom of the table and over. Drex said the game is done, but Milan just score is 1-1. Drex,
And Milan are gonna score 2 more, and just give it a few minutes.
they're gonna score 1 more, Papi. Remember, I said 2-1.
It's gonna be 3.
I know you wanted to be.
PSG are about to go down to 10, man.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
Smash the like button, subscribe to Mark's channel and Kane Fan TV's channel.
Thank you very much, Shay.
Porto, where did they get all this energy?
Newcastle in the mud. Sweat time. It's time. It's gonna be the most entertaining 25 minutes in the Champions League today because wow.
No, Newcastle in the mud. So far.
Jeez, what a beautiful save. What a beautiful save.
And James's Park is that way.
One more for Newcastle. One more for them to
I'm
hold it.
shameless like that. I want Newcastle also not to go through, so we're not the
Yeah,
only.
same here.
Don't worry, man. I tell you, Leao, go bring it for me. You see the game, that fake yellow card?
Yeah.
Go bang one in and silence them.
Yeah.
Drex, your prediction. You didn't make a prediction yesterday. You wasn't here. You wasn't there. Oh.
Yeah, Drex, you should have commented and just gave your predictions, bro, on a video or something. I wish you did, because I only got one prediction from you, and that was the game, the Dortmund PSG game.
Where's the score you put?
2-1 PSG. I mean, it's still 1-1. It can be.
Yeah,
it
it could be.
can happen. Mbappe can turn up in the last minute.
The man say Isak coming on. Isak gonna be the reason why they lose this game, bro. I just wanted to understand. Isak as a forward playing against Italian defenders, it ain't looking good for him, bruv. Because they will deal with him.
12 attempts, 5 on target. Oh my god.
Yeah. I put my YouTube channel. I put a link in my YouTube channel.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
For everyone can subscribe on there.
big up to you, Shay. Jigga says is tuned in from Florida. He
terrible.
says this game makes it feel like 100
Striker
degrees
of the
in
year
Sunday.
is Isak.
This is why football is the world's greatest game.
Jax, what
That
kind
was
of fan
terrible
is
from
you,
myself.
bro?
Oh,
Isak
man,
not even that good.
who is this defender, man?
He's got. he's got-
What game you watching?
Newcastle. What type of
He's-
defending is this?
He's watching Rafael Leao dancing around people.
He said, la 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 la. He's dancing like crazy, like that. And then managers go.
Yeah. That's not fall long and take the penalty now, Raf. You should have fall long and take the penalty there, you know. If you had only just roll. Penalty.
Come on.
Kolomwani.
I need a
Yellow card.
laptop to make YouTube videos. I need.
Kolomwani is paid, inshallah.
Mhm.
No end product, man. This is Anthony. Honestly, no. Honestly, when you look at Kolomwani, he's dangerous when he's running at you, but no end product.
True.
I don't know why men wanted Kolomwani so much. Men like Papi and them wanted Kolomwani.
No. Drex is saying I'm getting too involved in this game. I should just enjoy and not. I want
I mean, just go chill, bro. It's all about vibes.
Isak not world class, Drex. Come on, bro. This is why it's had a question. Certain fans, you know, Papi, no disrespect, but some of these fans, I think when they go to the US, they just get too fan oriented, you know, like, you know, sensationalized over across there. The marketing is hit them now, and all of a sudden they just want to market players like Drex saying Alexander Isak world class. Like when he's top class, he's almost elite. When he bang a 30-goal season and do it the next season, then we gonna talk about world class. I feel like you can't get players world class. Like, you know, Jude Bellingham, what he doing, and he doing it at Madrid is a different story to a man playing at Newcastle.
No, you know that I think the reason, Mark, is Michael Owen put it very well. He said these days the clubs are looking for athletes and people who can
Yes.
that's called people
Not
who
ball-
can do like
yes.
whose stats can pop out of you, but not the natural bowler, not a person who actually can play the game. So that's the problem. That's the problem. Yeah. So if you can just do all the other things but don't finish, you're good.
Yeah. Mark, you saw that Isak shot? That was not a world class.
So that push that Bruno Mahrez now push that fella in the back in the box and the referee tell him get up. If it was United, it would be penalty for sure.
I saw it. I saw that. That was at like a 007.
No, but I mean, you know, he's I get what I think what's his name? Drex is talking about his potential, you know, is like he's got potential to be world class, you know.
Yeah, well, say that, but he didn't say that. He said world class big name. I wouldn't say Jude Bellingham world class either.
Yeah.
What I would say is that he establishing a world class. He establishing himself as world class currently with his performance this season. And the reason why he will get a leg up on that is because he playing at the biggest club, one of the top 3 clubs in the world. He playing at the Spanish giants, Real Madrid. It have
He
It's
needs
the
to
only
be
kind of
also
comparative
impactful.
pressure to
He needs to
Manchester
be
United.
impactful though in the Champions League for Real Madrid as well. You know,
Yeah, and
he needs
he's been
to continue.
clutch. It's not
Yeah,
like he playing for Newcastle. Newcastle is not the biggest name in England, bro. You know what I mean? The biggest name in England is Manchester United. Let me be real.
but in the league, Newcastle faces stiffer
Bro,
competition than Real
in the
Madrid.
league, close your eyes, papi. And think Spain. Where's the first club come to mind?
There's only Real Madrid and Barcelona, and then
Well, all
Atletico.
right, but understand what I'm saying. If you do that, if you think about the first, it don't matter. In England, the biggest club in England is Manchester United. Whether anybody like it or not, is the facts. After that, if you want to say the best club currently is Man City, we could agree there.
Oh, what a save! What a save! What a save! What a save! You go and see if you haven't seen it yet. That was a really world-class save by Manyan. But the point that I
what a
was
save.
driving at, Mark, was that like the competition in the Premier League is stiffer than the competition in La Liga. So
I wouldn't really say that necessarily.
I
Because
would.
English teams don't dominate Spanish teams, bro. So let me just, you know what I mean? If you want to say in the you say it, if you want to say it like that, you can't really say it unless we see a direct correlation.
I can give you
and Man City
correlation.
lost 3 times in a row to the Spanish giants, bro. So I wouldn't say that. They was destroyed. Liverpool was destroyed by Real Madrid. Destroyed.
So name other than Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, I think it's not about that really, because when you see the teams put together on the pitch, then you will see who's the winner. So like we could say the top 4 and the top 4. Yeah. But still, I don't feel like we go and walk over all them Spanish clubs. I mean, look what Luton do to Liverpool. I mean, is she trying to tell me
That's
Liverpool
exactly
go and
my
walk over
point.
Sevilla?
That's exactly my point right there. Look at what Luton Town did to
Well,
Liverpool.
exactly, but that's what I'm saying. But I would say Sevilla would probably do the same thing or even worse. Because I definitely think Sevilla would score more goals than Luton. Real Sociedad and all will do better than Luton.
Yeah, what would you say is the equivalent of Sevilla in the Premier League? Probably like a West Ham or
probably like a West Ham or Aston Villa or something like that.
Exactly.
Because probably like Aston Villa, because Sevilla is like what? That was Europa Kings.
Let go, bro. I'm just cruising, says Admiral Drex. Big up to you, Percy, who's just joining us. Big shout out to you. Happy Wednesday, Percy. Make sure that you do the things. You like the video as you're coming in. Yale in the building as well, says Newcastle needs 3 goals. Bring on Aspiria. Let's go. Yeah. Shout out to you, Yale.
You know what, Pat?
Why would you say, Montana?
No, what I'm trying to say is actually Mark is right. Even me previously, I had the notion that the Premier League is deep and stuff. The thing that I've come to analyze of other leagues is whenever the mid-table teams in, let's say, La Liga meet, they still play the same way. They play not to lose. While in the Premier League, let's say mid-table teams meet, everyone's brains lights up and say, yeah, this is my opportunity to win. So they all attack. So that's why on the viewer, that's way more entertaining than, let's say, you look at a mid-table clash in La Liga.
So you're saying you'd rather watch a mid-table clash in La Liga than a mid-table clash in the Premier League?
No. I'm saying, no. I'd rather watch a Premier League mid-table because Premier League clubs are looking at, let's say, Villa and West Ham. All of them know that this is my level. I'm going to attack them. Like what happened with Fulham and West Ham last week. Fulham knew, these are my level. I can smash them. They smashed them 5-0. But if you look at the same type of fixture in, let's say, Serie A or La Liga, both teams will still play the same. Let's play not to lose. So that will be a boring watch. That's the problem. That's the big problem that they face. That they don't change with circumstances. You can't play low block with a team that's on your same level. You have to be open. Trust yourself that you can smash them.
I hear it.
Exactly.
I hear it. By the way, the link is in the chat if anybody wants to join in, in the last, 30 minutes or so, or 25 minutes of the group
Milan
stage.
coming on to win it in the end here. Watch it. Watch these subs that come on to win the game, Papi. You see them?
Milan is going to score 2 goals extra.
Tommaso Pobega coming on to score. Pobega.
The draw
Super
doesn't
big.
help Newcastle, man.
Huh?
The draw does not help
Newcastle
at all.
gonna lose. Yeah, the goal scorer coming on the field here right now. Pobega.
Oh Lord, we gotta go. PSG just gotta go.
Then it doesn't matter with whatever that will happen.
Oh no.
PSG just gotta go. Just gotta go. It is crazy. Group F reminds me of that World Cup group that had Spain, Germany, Japan.
Dortmund, you absolute bottle jobs, man.
Oh,
why are you looking at KG, bro?
Yeah.
Big up, Omo.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up, bro?
What's up, Omo? How are you, man?
Oh, the goal has been disallowed, Omo. You bring
yes,
why?
Omo.
It was kind of yeah,
no, but even if like Newcastle do not deserve to go through.
Yeah, Newcastle go and lose today, guys. Don't worry yourself. Never fair.
They don't
fair.
Eddie Howe, he wasted his money in the summer. He needed a DM, he went and bought a CM.
Jeez, you think he wasted?
Yeah, he wasted the money. He needed a sitter. That's why they get smashed in the away record.
It was Tonali, and he got suspended.
No, so Tonali is not a DM. He's a center midfielder. That's the problem.
Tonali is a DM that could play
Yes,
both
offside. Hold that, PSG. Hold that.
Tonali could play both roles.
But that's not what he has been recruited. If you look at his game, he's always wanting to bomb forward. And that's the problem that they face.
They're making him bomb forward. They should just make him play. You just make him say Porto has scored again.
No, that's the problem. That's the main reason why they are struggling to get results away from home. Away from home, you can't play the same way. You are not Liverpool. Liverpool did it. It's Newcastle are not Liverpool. That's the problem.
Then they'll get there. They're gonna sack the manager eventually. It's just a win.
Exactly. But
he was just there to steer the ship, and he's doing a good job. He's just gonna. Hopefully, they're bringing in a manager that. I hope they don't bring a manager that has the same play style. What the hell?
Who's that?
Newcastle.
They score?
They're gonna suck Eddie Howe just now.
No, don't sack him. I hope they bring a shitty manager after him.
They won't sack Eddie Howe.
I find you always be too soft, Eddie Howe is the first manager to get sacked.
Who will just Wanda Singaleno?
They go sack Eddie Howe and they'll bring Graham Potter or something.
Oh, that is a regress.
Oh, this will be so good.
That will be a regression.
This will be interesting.
Actually, let me see.
It's
it's not a regression, actually. It just is like it makes understand it. It makes sense in a way.
The main reason I am telling you that is Graham Potter's team. They always struggle to score goals. That's from Brighton. He went to Chelsea, faced the same thing.
Oh, so he should have gone to Chelsea because that team was dog shit.
No, but that's what I'm telling you. Even in Brighton, he had the same. Same struggle. The strikers
they'll plus out the park and win 1-0 or something like that.
Now, if Newcastle want boring football, they should get Potter.
100%.
Fucking shoot it.
I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I'm gonna tell you why Potter failed at Chelsea. Potter failed at Chelsea because they buy too many youngsters for Potter. They didn't buy any experienced players that could fit his system. That was Graham Potter fault. But if Graham Potter get a hold on Newcastle, he will do a better job than Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe is get real lucky, Bro, I don't know why you always just make Eddie Howe seem like he's so good. Eddie Howe finished below Ten Hag, He not on Ten Hag level, The only reason Eddie Howe doing anything is because he have an unlimited bank check. and assist and a proper structure behind him that want to win, that carrying the club forward. Right? If Eddie Howe had to deal with the situation with Ten Hag had to deal with at Man United, you feel United would have finished in third? I laugh at that, bro.
Yeah, but one thing I praise him is he changed. He's not the same as he was with Bournemouth. Now his teams play way more defense than they did when he was with Bournemouth.
They play
So
better. They play a more balanced game now.
Exactly.
Leo, oh, Leo hit the post, oh, Leo. He was through. 1-on-1.
Exactly. So now the only
Leo,
thing-
you nearly made it 2-1. You nearly made it 2-1.
You know what has killed me with Leo though? After he
well.
shoot and he hit the post, he don't chase the ball down. He just stop and
Yeah, he
and
just
react
stand
and
there and hold his hip.
that is getting me real mad with him. You see that? That is why I don't want T at United. That is why I don't want Rashford at United.
That right there is all on shooting technique.
Yeah.
Newcastle defense. Oh my God, it's in shambles.
Guys, Sebastian Haller comes in for Dortmund.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This season, Newcastle are struggling because of squad management. They don't look the same without Willock and Longstaff. Who could have thought?
That is Dan Gold. Dan Gold is what makes it the back three. Oh, Dan Burn, I mean. Dan Burn makes it the back three. And then ever since been injured, is like
they just look lost.
Ben and Botman.
Bro, them don't have as much injuries on Man United. I don't care about them. They shit. Deserve everything that come to them. I do understand, bro. Papi, there's sometimes.
PSG, stop complaining. That's not a foul. Come on, Dortmund. Let's go.
I find sometimes people just make excuses for other managers and they just go in on Ten Hag, go in on Man United. When the referee rub United, no one cares. When the referee rub Newcastle, everybody crying. It's like, bro, why?
the referee robs everybody. But also, the injury is part of the game. Like, it's going to happen eventually.
You know, it's funny. The media in the UK don't like Man United. The media outside the UK like United.
That's so true.
Because United is a big club, not a small club. In our part, there's not one of many clubs in a city.
Yeah.
The one city is called London. When they talk about North London, South London, West London, it's still one London city, you know.
Sky loves Spurs. I never knew. I don't even know what's the reason.
The way they talk about Ange Postecoglou,
they love Spurs. Oh my God.
Bro, I'm just like, listen to his bias.
Exactly. You might think Spurs are prime Barcelona.
Yes.
What the fuck?
I can't wait for it to know, bro. When Spurs finish below United this season, I want to hear all those people talk about Eric Ten Hag.
Oh my God.
I'll hear them. Because Eric Ten Hag, I telling you, man, I feel we go finish top 6. Somewhere in the top 6. To be honest. I say that since last season because, in my opinion, I didn't think we was going to compete for first place. I thought we was always going to finish in and amongst it. Get Champions League again, you know what I mean? Because when they start the season, from I see preseason, I know he was changing the system. And when he changed the system is where everybody wanted last season. So then all the problems we didn't have last season, we're going to have this season. So in a way, you know, he had a gift to get, you know what I mean? And I think sometimes it could have gone a better way. You know, the club could have be a little bit more, how to put it, scrupulous with how they spend the money this summer. But we don't have good negotiators. We know that for 10 years. We can't blame Ten Hag for spending 90 million on Anthony when the negotiators had the opportunity to buy him for 45 in a month earlier. It's madness.
Oh, no, I'm not blaming Ten for that.
Guys, we got 8 more minutes of football, Champions League football. We're talking about a team that's not in the Champions League right now. I don't know why.
Porto's winning by 5.
Yeah. You know
Old
what?
man-
Yeah,
the
you
old
know
man
what,
kept
Mark?
the squad.
Yeah, we shall know exactly what's the problem with the club when this Jim guy gets in, because he says he's gonna deal with the footballing side. We shall see.
I'm not even holding my breath for that rubbish.
The said Milan squad. Is that offside?
That's just another spin.
This they said Milan scored.
No, it's still 1-1
No way.
apiece in both games.
No way, no way.
Actually, not a sofa score because
Haven't yet. Wait.
Newcastle.
Unless they're gonna score on this counter attack here. It looks good.
Yeah.
It's 3-on-3. Come on, 4-on-3 actually. You have to do the right thing. Nice. Looking for the extra
Milan has
pass.
scored.
Corazon! Chukwueze! Yes!
Man,
Yes!
just walk on the pitch, bro. Fire, no, it's score.
Nice.
Your
way
more
Milan
predictions
score.
on point.
The way Milan score. It's actually the
Wow.
way
Wow.
the attackers look
Wait,
for
Chubu, is he not
you
on the
know.
pitch a minute, bro?
Newcastle
He
are
only
a
pitch
pity,
90,
man.
90 seconds,
Bro, Newcastle in the mud, man.
Newcastle are
They're a real team, you know. Newcastle deep in the mud. Yes.
Crazy come on the field
Great journey.
in less than 60 seconds, or
Cool.
90 seconds, bro. It's
Honestly-
90 seconds and he scored.
Leo has gone to
No,
Timo Werner
Chubu
and
is
David
started.
Luiz scoring.
Is he? No.
I know, GB. Leo. That's why I'm
Yeah.
glad they didn't pass to him in this sequence.
Yeah. Honestly, Mark, I was on Eddie Howe's side. Now I'm off.
You flip flop, Montana.
He can't,
What a
can't look
beautiful
at the
ball.
team and see that this is okay.
No, no Okafor.
Come on.
Let's
Yes.
go.
Roy Keane is the next Man United manager, says Khan. Yo, bro.
Bro,
I
you
would
mad?
Nah, you crazy.
Mad, bro, like, I don't know why some people just think these ex-players make good coaches and things,
No
or
way.
pundits. Bro, like,
Listen to it.
let me be real, not all.
Yes. Come with violence. That's your job. Yeah.
Because let me be real, in this era, if Roy Keane was a player, he would probably have the most red cards and the least
Bro,
minutes played
100%.
of any
This guy
player in
is
the
going to
world.
be. This guy's going to be reckless. He's going to be reckless.
Yeah,
Bro,
but
like,
now
listen.
good thing he'll come as a manager. He'll just give the aggression
Bro.
to the players.
What he
And,
gonna do as manager? What kind of
Oh.
madness is that people
Roy Keane.
talking?
Yeah, Roy Keane, no.
Roy Keane as manager,
He's
people want to
probably
be
just
really in the
as a
mud.
bandit.
He
He's
was a
like Gary
manager.
Neville to me.
He was a manager.
Bro, I
at
telling all
relegation
Eddie
battle.
Howe getting sacked before Ten Hag. I tell man that remember I say that first. Don't let nobody try to say they say it before me. I tell man Eddie Howe goes there sacked first out of all the managers.
They won't sack him for this Champions
Bro,
League exit.
Eddie Howe getting sacked before the season done. Same thing with Pochettino.
No, but wait. But if they sack Poch, who are they going to get? That's the problem.
Bro, Chelsea. But you gotta remember Chelsea have a culture, bro.
No,
Chelsea
that's
care,
true.
Chelsea's sack manager, sack
No,
manager.
but
listen.
that's Chelsea.
Yeah.
That's Chelsea under Abramovich. Like Abramovich
No,
wanted.
even this Chelsea.
Yeah.
How many managers have they sacked? This
Bro, they
Chelsea.
done sack 2,
Three.
3.
Yeah,
Three.
this
Yes,
Chelsea.
They keeping with the principles.
It's about to be 3-0, 3-1. Oh.
Chelsea have to rebuild again.
No, you know the main
Bro.
the main problem with Chelsea is they were spending as if that was the only transfer window that they had. It makes no sense.
You know
No,
what?
they-
You know
they
it
have-
make
they
no
have-
sense.
they have to rebuild
How you go
because
spend
they're-
£1 billion pounds
They're
and not buy a
looking for
striker?
Top Coy, and that would be their downfall. They have to rebuild from scratch, like us, pretty much. But theirs was worse because they lost like all their board, like they lost key members of their board, like the medical staff, the person that does the transfer, the person that
We
gives-
didn't even have a medical
contract.
staff still.
Huh?
We had the same shit coaches from Oli. They never let Ten Hag bring his coaching staff with him. They tell him he could only bring 3 coaches. He still had the coaching staff from Oli, bro. So,
But you know, in terms of Ten Hag's contract, he can only blame himself. Van Gaal warned him. And Ragnick warned him. He said, no, he's okay. So he can't
No, but
complain
listen,
now.
bro. He just think that he could do it. It might be difficult. No, look at it from his perspective, right?
Yeah.
Let me say, if he had get all the help and everything was working smooth, it would take him 2 transfer windows. Let me say, if he had a fight against the odds, it would take him 4. He betted that while fighting against the odds, he could do it in the 4 transfer windows and still do well with United enough to say, well, he doing something now. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I just feel like we haven't seen the best United this season yet. I feel like the performance is getting better slowly but surely. And yeah, it might seem we taking steps forward and then take a step back. But sometimes when progress, that's how it is go. You know what I mean? The funny thing with progress is that if you contrast it with children who's learn, some children super smart, they're adaptive, they're like a sponge, they just soak it up quickly. Some just take a little bit slower, some even slower, and some is how to give them
Oh,
extra lessons.
2-all to Barcelona. 2-2.
Okay. Nice.
Hey,
You know
this
what I mean?
Barcelona game, let me see who they started. They better not be some main players in
Barcelona
here.
was always chasing the game too. When I tell men Barca would have been chasing that game yesterday, men laugh at me.
You know
Yeah,
what?
that one is
You
gonna
know
end.
what? Barcelona needed a draw or win to get first place. This is it. Let me see. Roberto, Romero, Fermin Lopez, Kunde, Hector Ford. Some young players in here. De Bruyne, Cancelo, Goudon, Pedri. Some other 2 youths. Okay. And a youth player score for them. Who's this? Mark Guy. How old are you? 17 years old. Okay, well done. 17 years of starting. And they scored against Barcelona just now.
Newcastle out of Europe. Wow.
They scored against Barcelona just now. They might be Are they gonna get second place?
Who's that? Krasnov Poteveda?
Yeah, Royal Antwerp scored against them.
They score again?
Yeah.
3-2?
Holy shit. Is it 3-2?
Yep.
No way.
Well, yeah, Royal Antwerp were though had like what 3? Oh, wait, what just happened?
3-2.
No way.
There was a 3 here, and then it just disappeared to 1 now.
Yeah, well, it go back to 3 now because Royal Antwerp score.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Barcelona. Wow.
So that means Barcelona is second.
They could.
Porto
They
winning
could.
5-3.
Bro, they could possibly get. They might actually get Arsenal.
Yeah.
They might probably get Arsenal.
Well, I hear for Barcelona this. But she not here. I hear for Barcelona beating Arsenal, bro. I'm here for it.
That's not happening.
Bro, Barcelona gonna beat Arsenal very bad. Watch.
Not this Arsenal.
They will beat Arsenal very bad, bro.
Okay.
And when they do it,
Are you sure
I
about
will
that?
be here to laugh because we beat them very bad last season. So I waited.
Goal difference? How's this table looking? Oh, Barcelona is first place. I think it's goal difference that matters.
Celtic just scored.
Porto scored 5 at home.
That is
Newcastle going all out attack now. Look at this.
They did that in the beginning, and that's what made AC Milan score the counter. Because why are you going all out attack for? With a draw, don't they get second place, third place?
You know, yeah, actually, Newcastle, it makes no sense. The first game against Milan, they went and just defended.
No,
Today,
no. My thing is for this game out here. Why they go all out attack? Like
but that's the reason. That's the reason because they didn't get the results in the earlier times.
But yeah, but I'm like, why fight for second? Like we could just like play a safety third.
Well, they're remembering the bed sheet when it's already morning.
Ooh, the keeper has gone up, ladies and gentlemen. It is crazy at St. James's Park. Oh,
Watch Milan
no.
score 2
Milan is
goals.
on the counter. There's no goalkeeper. My prediction is going to happen. No. Why did you waste it and shoot from a distance?
Thank you for 3 points. Thank you for giving me a green today,
Bro,
Milan.
there's no
2-1, just like I
goalkeeper.
predicted.
There's no
2-1, just like
goalkeeper.
I
You can
predicted.
still keep running.
Oh my
The
god!
goalkeeper. What?
Wow.
Thank you.
Why did he
Thank
shoot?
you, Milan.
Why did
3
he shoot?
points to my
Why?
predictions. Top of the table today. Again.
Ah, but they're still Newcastle lost.
So Shiv, apparently GB got a question for you. Why do you have a picture of KG as your icon?
I'll tell you a main reason why. Because
I know there's probably a story behind it. Go ahead.
because KG calls me like
NEG.
yeah, something like that.
Another 3-on-2, and then freaking Tomori hits the post. Sorry.
Yes. And also another thing is like MU is just like an abusive relationship.
Papi.
So that's why I'm putting his 5 things deep picture.
Papi,
Word.
I
Yeah.
know you wanted that 3 points, but don't
I
worry,
know,
bro.
bro.
I'll bag it up for
Two
you.
occasions where I should have got it.
Porto's in second
I done
place.
already had 3 points in the bag for earlier. You know, I tell man, when I tell man team go and win, man need to listen.
Porto's in second place. Barcelona's in first place.
Yeah.
Sharks
Wow.
PSG are through. Shit. I was just hoping them to play Europa.
Well,
Oh no.
The other to do is thank one person for them.
game over.
Newcastle fumbled it.
Now I know why Newcastle wanted Emery first.
One time.
No, honestly, the first time when they wanted Emery before he was at Villarreal, I
Yeah.
didn't really get that appointment. But now I see that Eddie Howe has a limit. That's unfortunately to a lot of British coaches. They have a limit. Southgate,
Yes. Newcastle out. Newcastle out.
Yeah.
they have a ceiling. And
Eddie Howe
this
lost
is
them the game.
ceiling.
That's
Yeah.
all on Eddie Howe right there.
Yeah. Yeah, most of their
And to beat
problem.
Barcelona, bro.
Yeah?
Wow. Points for me, boy. 3-2.
Yeah.
What's the prediction I had there, Papi?
That's true.
All right. Let's go look at since we're done with the let's look at
I
how
predicted that Milan win 2-1. So that's 3 points for sure, Papi.
Yeah, I lost it.
First of all, okay, Bayern Copenhagen are through, right? And then Arsenal, PSV are through, and Real Madrid and Napoli are through.
Sociedad and Inter.
Sociedad, Inter. I actually thought it was going to be Inter Benfica, but whatever. Sociedad pulled up. And Atletico Madrid and Lazio are through. And Dortmund, PSG are the 2 teams that go through as it ends 2-1. Sheesh. Yeah.
Milan going into Europa. Milan might do it to Liverpool, you know.
Milan gonna go,
Surely AC Milan versus Liverpool and AC Milan we will be there.
It's gonna be a big one. City and Leipzig are through. Young boys to go to Europa, and Barcelona and Porto are through as Shakhtar go to Europa playoff spot as well. Jeez, wow, things that we did not
there, guys. Captain Drex, I told you about Antwerp yesterday.
Yeah. Newcastle have too many average players. Too many.
Wow. Bro, you keep saying you told me. Remember, I wasn't here yesterday, man. I took a day off.
But you know, I always be doing a prediction with you first now. So I always forget.
Oh yeah, you actually said in that thing yesterday. Yeah, you actually said that Antwerp was gonna win out. And where did I even say Shaka was gonna win? Yes, I don't remember saying Shaka.
I think you did say Shakhtar was going to win.
No, remember No. Remember, it was the Tuesday game you showed to me. You didn't put everything on the
Forget to
screen.
show you the Antwerp
Pull the
game.
receipts.
Yeah,
Receipts,
you didn't
Papi,
put everything
receipts.
on this. You didn't
All
put
right.
everything on the screen.
Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and look at the receipts that we have. Drex, I do not have your the other scores,
No,
but here we go.
I don't do this Champions League thing, man. I don't do it, man.
Yeah, the Champions. I mean, we're not in it, so
that's why
I had 3-1 too.
I don't do
Shit.
it.
I thought it was 2-1.
So it was 2-0. Ronald and Omo got the prediction right for Atletico versus Lazio.
Yeah, Papi, please, can I just big up Bestie for giving me this title, the Admiral title. Big up Bestie. I receive it.
Yo,
with all
Papi,
joy
I forget
and
was
honor.
3-1 I had for the Newcastle Milan game. We should have get that goal, bro.
Oh yeah, you had 3-1, bro, not 2.
Nice.
Look at that.
I'm being robbed. I should.
Mark,
Airline
I didn't bet on
almost
City to
sitting at the
win.
bottom of the table right now. You know? Wow.
Mark.
Wow.
When I was saying Isaac, when I was saying Isaac, right? I was just joking, man. I like the player. I already told myself and Papi, we talked about it. I think I can't remember when, but I was saying that I feel Isaac would do better in an Arsenal team. Yeah, we talked about it. Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
and maybe also Liverpool. Yeah, we remember the conversation.
Yeah, I just like the guy, and the fact that he's still young. Oh man, I like the guy, man. I like him. So
go ahead. Lend that point. Qualify it.
It was just me when it was coming on. It was just me getting excited. Nothing special. Like
Papi, you robbed me for the City game. I said they would lose. How you put me 1-0 for City?
City won 3-2.
No, you said it was 1-0. Red Star.
I did?
Yeah.
I don't remember. But go on.
Man's in the building, big up man. All right.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I said they're gonna start their young players. You're right.
Yeah. So hold on. Let's look at the other fixture. Dortmund drew with PSG 1-1. Anybody predict a draw? Nobody. Except Luan. Wow, nice. Nice job. And then the other fixture was Newcastle lost 2-1 to AC Milan. Anybody predict that? Bots predicted Milan win. Yep. So did Mark.
It was supposed to be 3-1. I don't know what those guys were doing. Take the ball to the net. It was an open net. Take it to the net. Why shoot from 60 yards?
Right. The goalkeeper is behind you, fam. Why?
The goalkeeper is way behind you. That even if he rents a Ferrari, it won't get there before you.
Bro, that was a horrible decision making.
Shout out to Leo Fernandez.
Yeah. And Man City won 3-2. So everybody that predicted a Man City win.
No, Royal Antwerp won.
Oh, wait, what? No.
Man City won 3-2. Antwerp won Barcelona, not.
Okay.
Yeah.
My matches mixed up.
You're getting your matches mixed up, bro. Shit. But okay, so everybody pretty much thought Man City was gonna win except me. Oh Lord, what was I thinking?
But there was 2-2 down to the last. That was a late goal.
Yeah, but they won.
I almost had a perfect prediction for Man City. The last 2 minutes.
Oh, Mark, you copied.
I told you not to change it.
Giga jab. Eddie Howe's job is safe. It's even safer.
At 3-2 end. Mange.
Okay, what
Mange really did say I shouldn't have changed it, because I say 3-2.
Leipzig 2.
Mange boy. I should take your advice, bro.
Hey, you can hold that still.
Yeah, bro. Holding that one, bro.
Why
you don't have to. Hey, Mark. Big up here. You said Bayern will beat. You said United will beat Bayern, didn't it? You know what I'm saying? So here we are.
Yeah, bro.
Some people actually predicted the right score here for Leipzig young boys. Big up.
Oh yeah, I was close.
I didn't think Leipzig were going to score a goal.
2-1s, you know.
Right, the 2-1s were in fashion.
That's where they call spam. You spam the results.
This changes everything.
Who is
like one Basaka?
Yes,
like Diego Dallo.
Good.
Oh, this is
all
a
right.
crazy table, you know.
This is gonna be
This will be
crazy.
mad,
table.
bro. That'll be a
Okay,
mad table.
who
Yeah,
else
Celtic
played?
do.
Now Porto
How did Celtic do
5-3.
today? Did they win?
Yeah,
Celtic
they just scored
1-1.
5. Porto just scored 5 goals against.
Let's go.
It was what?
Against Shakhtar.
Yeah, it was
Unbelievable.
5-3.
I told you it'd be a high scoring game yesterday.
Yeah. Porto.
I predicted 2-1 though.
I said 3-2.
Porto win.
Everybody
Wow.
picked Porto to win except
Me probably. I could do that. I like to go against the grain. I think that's what I. No, it was Montana. Good.
yeah, I'll take my 3 points for Barca.
All
One
right.
time.
Barca. It ended. What was the score?
3-2.
Royal
3-2.
3-2.
Yeah.
Wow. 3-2
Oh,
Royal.
that is literally Mark. Yeah, Mark got that right. I'm pretty sure it's Mark.
Man. And you're the only one that
Watch
got.
them up.
Damn.
Mine is opposite. I thought Barca would score 3.
I think that's all
Yeah,
of
I
them.
know.
Right? Yeah.
But I just know, bro, because I
Oh.
watch Royal Ante play twice this season, and I watched them play, and I was like, this team
Yeah.
scoring early goals right through.
Fair play to you. Fair play.
So let's see the
Yeah,
points.
fair
All right.
play.
Como has 1, 2, 3, 6, 9. 9 plus 10, 11, 12. 12 points for Omo. Okay.
Not the highest, probably. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's probably the highest today.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Or if I'd stick to 3-2 City, I get our points.
7, 10, 13 for Manj. Woo!
Oh, well, then I have more than you, Olmo. Haha.
And then
No, I
who else?
Yeah, you probably do. Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I
nice.
Ronald has 1, 2, 5.
Yeah, I'm like 15.
6, 7, 8. 8 points for Ronald. All right. That's mid-table Mendem right there. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 points for Shashiv.
Not bad.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Newcastle fan in the house.
10.
He said, "We joined you, boys. We will be back next season. We'll see."
7, 8, 9. Who's that?
United is
Jody,
the only
Jody.
team rounding up that Champions League title next season. So little they know. Don't cry.
Yo, who's that with the echo?
Who's calling? Who?
Somebody got an echo over there. All right.
Was it me?
All right. A big up to Stephanie, also in the building. Jody, also in the building. All right, let's finish this table real quick. So this is 10 points for Montana. Also in the building. Jody, also in the building. All right, let's finish this table real quick. So
Bots got botted.
points for Montana.
Bots got botted.
Also in the this one. Please stop that. Please stop it. Whoever's doing that with the echo, please stop. All right. Where are we? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 points for R10. Oh, wow.
Mid-table man them.
Mid-table man them as well. 1, 2, 3.
He's a Chelsea fan also.
4. Oh, Lord, I'm 7 points.
You're in the mud. Relegation.
Relegation fodder.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 points for Luan. All right. Thank you, Luan, for being with me, keeping me company. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 10.
10, 11.
11, 12. Wow, 15 for Mark.
On top.
Mark is top of the table.
What do you call top of the table?
Manja second.
Hey, Mark, well done, man.
We will be there. We will be there,
guys.
Omo is third, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
I will catch up soon. Don't worry.
And so it's Shiv and Montana right behind. Wow.
Boy, top 4.
I can't believe I'm.
Sule, make a clearance on that goal line.
Wait, let's get this column this side. Let's get this.
Yeah,
this
fix that.
Yeah. I just wonder why.
Oh
There we
wait,
go.
oh wait, I might be in the flipping Europa League then.
Boom. Drex.
Yeah,
One,
probably
two,
Europa.
2 points for Drex. Thank you, Drex, for participating like Man United.
He's Luton. He's Luton.
He's
Luton Town.
He's Luton Town.
Oh,
There it is.
Thomas
There
Soule
it
is a
is.
beast of a defender, bro. Then Mbappe was he
that
still
point.
crying tears about that goal he didn't score today.
There it is. The
I
ladies
was
and
not
gentlemen.
say.
What? What'd
Look
you
at
say?
the point.
Omo, yes, you're right.
That
You're
takes
right.
second place.
Oh, I was like, why was he screaming about? He's third. You're right, bro. Sorry. There we go.
I'll take that. I'll
Fourth.
take
Oh,
second
yes,
place.
yes.
not bad.
Oh yes, I'm in top 4 then. Let's go.
Ah, Lord.
Let's go, Sachiv. You guys tell you, Sachiv,
Hey.
you know, take my advice sometimes. You win loss. Papi. I know, and I had mine today. I remember I tell Papi about a score
also-
change, and I was like, I was going to call Papi to change back the score, and I was like, forget that. You know, if I change back the score, all now on like 18 points.
You
or
would have been
something.
on 18. I know.
You know
Mine messaged me saying, Mark, he should have stuck with his first prediction. Like, well, because
You know what's
left
the
as well.
by Newcastle dropping out? As it's not top 5 anymore, top 4. We embarrassed the Champions League, us and Newcastle, by
Right.
dropping
Yeah,
out.
it's top 4.
No,
now, yeah.
Newcastle going to Europa. No, they're not. But at the same time, bro.
It's top.
No. Here,
Newcastle's
it
good
includes Europa League. So therefore, if remember this, if Liverpool win the Europa League, right, then the 5th place team will still qualify for Champions League. So if Liverpool, if the coefficient good, like let me say Man United, Liverpool, Spurs, and Arsenal and City finish top 5, right? Then the coefficient might still be good because we have 3 teams in Europe still. We have Arsenal, City, and Liverpool. And if Liverpool win the Europa League, then 6th place will qualify for the Champions League as well. And 7th place, 8th place will play Europa League, and 9 and 10 will play Conference League.
That's a whole bunch of ifs. I'm not paying that no attention. So much work.
I'm just saying the coefficient will still be good because we have 3 teams. It's across both leagues. Plus, I think Brighton qualify to the next round. So
I don't think it's gonna.
They still have 4 teams in Europe from England.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying, I don't think it's gonna be 10 teams, but if those 3 teams, at least 2 of them, reach the semifinals, then I think the 5th person will play Champions League because that will make the coefficient better.
No, I don't like that. Make it top 4 only. They're embarrassing.
No, they've already made the decision. Where were you?
What are you talking about embarrassing, bro? Listen, Olmo, there is not the Los Angeles Lakers, bro.
Nah, as if we went to the Champions League to get knocked out in group stages. Like, bro
it happened one season, bro.
Yeah.
It happened once. Bro, next season will be better. You can't say because of what happened this season, all of a sudden, next season we get knocked out again.
No, I don't think we deserve
Because look at Liverpool
Yeah,
last
yeah,
season.
we're
Everybody
good.
said Liverpool was rubbish last season. Look where Liverpool is.
And
We
actually,
are a Europa
Omo.
League team.
Yeah, and actually, Omo, don't worry. Next season is gonna be different. Next season is everyone will get ranked in one table. So we will measure ourselves. If we are good enough, we will go through. If we are not, we'll get knocked out again.
Yeah, because they had to play everybody twice. You know that, right?
Exactly.
The next one is a league.
Next season, it's not twice.
It's a
next
league
season, it's
where
once.
everybody had to
Yeah.
play each other twice.
No, next season is you play each other once. You play.
Oh,
7
knockout.
Yes. No. It's the same. You play the same. What you play this? It's actually next season is gonna be 8 games, but 7 different teams. But you play the same home and away, but different teams. So let's say, this season we played against, who are they? Copenhagen twice, Bayern twice. But then next season it's gonna be maybe Bayern, Barcelona,
Copenhagen.
Real Madrid, whatever.
Yeah.
4 games home, 4 games away, but different teams.
So
Then only the top
I'm gonna
4.
get more embarrassed.
Well, that's our level. What
Bro,
can we do?
I think we will qualify in that one because Man, you see what's going on, right? People thinking about the form of our team that in the beginning of our season, it's not even halfway through our season yet. And sometimes that it just like Liverpool last season, bro. Liverpool was shit for the first half of the season. It's not until game week 19, Liverpool started going on a winning streak last season.
Yeah, because
we still in game week 16,
they look like
bro.
they're about to win the league from us. They look like they're about to
I'm
get
not saying we
Let me ask you something,
bro.
yeah? Let me ask you something to everyone in the panel, yeah, everyone in the chat.
Before you ask,
Where
I
do
want
you
to say
think United?
Munch, but before you ask it, I want to say big up to Luen for joining us right now. You and I, Luen, have 7 points on the table. Don't worry, Luen. There is still round of 16 predictions to go. We're going to catch up and beat them. Luen, Drex, I believe in us. We can make it out the relegation zone. Go, Munch, with your question, bro.
Where do you guys think United will finish in the league? I had it finishing 7th at the start of the season.
This season, at the start, you had us finishing 7th.
Wow.
Yeah.
At the start, I had us finishing 2nd place. Right now,
oh shit,
I think we might finish maybe 4th or 5th.
I had it on 7th. I had 7th or 8th place.
Well, you had us finishing last season then 12th or
no. Last season I said we were gonna.
No, last season before when he now take over before the season start. Where thought United would have finished?
No, before
last season.
Okay, when ATH came in through the door, I said, "Oh, he's gonna get top 4." That season,
I had
new
6.
season starts. I saw this new season start. I'm like, "Oh, he's not getting top 4."
This season here, we
yes,
definitely
at the
top
beginning
4.
during preseason, I said we're not getting top 4.
Olmo, we getting top 4. I'm just not sure which part in top 4 we getting it, but we getting top 4 this season.
Listen,
I thought we was coming 2nd this season. And the reason why I thought we was coming 2nd this season, I will explain it to you.
Yeah.
Because
the reason why I say we were not gonna get top 4 because season 1 he didn't change his style of play, and Rashford was scoring other goals because of Watts-Wargers. Now you take away Watts-Wargers, who's scoring other goals? You want to change the style of play?
Bro, we have other players to score goals. I expected Rashford to get sold this summer to PSG. I thought PSG would come back in with 100.
Also, that's another reason why. The moment he got his contract, it was over for Ten Hag. You can't do nothing.
Yeah, but I wanted Rashford out. So anyway, take it, bro. I still pick us despite Rashford and without Rashford, I had us finishing in top 4.
Oh,
no, reason for that was because I believe that in the last half of the season, coming down to the last 15 games, United have an easy-ish schedule until the last 2 games because we play in Arsenal. I think Arsenal and I think City in the last 4 games. But all between them, we have mid-table fodder. So if we get any kind of form by time January, if we get into any kind of form from January, we will be going towards the top of the table while everybody else have a difficult fixture list in the last 10 games. Everybody else had to play the top teams in the last 10 games, each other. Actually, you had to look at the table as well when you're taking into consideration because everybody had to play each other twice. Just remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that. We are 9-0-7.
Yeah.
I telling you now, we finish in top 4. I'm just not sure where in the top 4. And the reason why I'm saying that is because it's Christmas time, bro, and United have a history of being the strongest team or one of the top 2 or 3 teams during Christmas and out of Christmas in the Premier League.
So we're Christmas FC, is that what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying is we have a history. The club is just... And then Ten Hag, since last season, we had a similar kind of bookie run going on. We win a few games, we lose a few games. We win a few games, we lose a few games. And then Christmas come, and we win 15 games in a row. We draw 3 games. It was all in all a 23-game unbeaten streak into January. We were 2nd place in January, and then we lose a few games in a row that took us out of the top. So, like, that was last season. So I just saying, to me, Eric Ten Hag teams is a team that is built throughout the season. It's get stronger into the last 6 months of the season. So that's just how I saw it. So we mightn't be doing so well, but we ain't doing that bad. Understand?
Look at where history has taken us.
You know
what about you, Omo? Did you answer Manja's question as well?
What's the question? When the season started, I said we're gonna finish someplace, 7-8. The reason why is because you didn't do a style play last year. You want to do it this year. Like, is it too late? You're 1 year behind. Rashford and Shaw got brand new contract. What else? That's it.
Yeah, but that had nothing to do with the manager, because he couldn't stop that. Nobody couldn't stop them fellas getting a brand new contract.
Okay, no one could
Two
stop them getting
reasons:
a
the
contract.
English. Two reasons: the English and the board English. Our board is the most archaic board in any football club. You understand? It's the only board that is by players based on passport and based on popularity, not based on the performance.
Listen, and I said the manager has to find a way to work with an iron fist, and he's not doing it.
You don't have that. Were you talking about an imaginary thing, or you might have a magic one? Bro, all managers in the Premier League just have to hold that L to the CEOs, bro. All managers in the Premier League just have certain players in the squad they have to play. They have to. It's a fact. Not all managers is buy who they want. Some managers is get players based on the DOF select them for the managers. Look at Klopp. Klopp get lucky. He didn't even want Salah. He didn't even want Mane. And they win him a title. Look at
he coached them.
He coached them, but he didn't want them. So
he didn't want them, but he coached them.
Pause, bro. He started off from the fact where he didn't want them. He had a choice and he didn't choose them. They were forced on him. So it's the same thing with Ten Hag, bro. Ten Hag coach a lot of these players. No manager in United history coach Rashford better than Ten Hag. No manager.
Guys, this is a Champions League stream. Let's come back from Man United right now. Today is not a Man United day. We are having a nice discussion about the next Champions League format if we want to dream about it, but some of those are the points that we talked about already that are on the screen. And who's
that dude playing for PSG, bro?
That's the old one.
He looked like a Korean dude.
Get the new one on their website. It's 8 games now, not 10.
What's that?
On this is outdated. This is just.
This is out. Yeah, I went into the UEFA website. It's up.
Yeah.
They said I think it's titled. I think I read it even very. It's 8 games because the 10 games the leagues complained. They said 10 games is too much.
Okay. All right.
The format is the same as it's written there, but just the games total will be 8 games.
Okay.
The knockout will be as it's written here. That top 8 go through directly, 9 to 24 knockout. Then the rest are knocked out. There's no There's no dropping down to Europa or whatever.
Got it. No dropping down to Europa. You said
yes.
Yeah, because they expand Europa as well already.
Yeah.
They make an expansion for Europa.
Yeah, so clubs like Sevilla will not have a fallback.
Not only that, but Europa will have the same 36 teams, and
yes.
Yeah, so
but Europa, it's a good league to have different winners. Having like Sevilla winning time after, it's boring. We already have Madrid making the Champions League boring.
True.
And people say Pep is the best manager in the world.
So actually, let's go on to this year's Champions League, because now we're in round of 16, guys. The teams that have gone through, right? Let me just go ahead and just read them out real quick, because round of 16, by the way, is going to be played in February. The first leg is in February, and then the second leg is in March. But these are the teams that have gone through: Arsenal, Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern, Copenhagen, Dortmund, Inter, Lazio, Leipzig, City, Napoli, PSG, PSV, Porto, Real Madrid, Real Sociedad, and obviously we also know that today's winners as well of Group F, PSG.
February 24th are 10.
Yeah. So question that I want to ask to you guys is, who out of now the ones in round of 16, who
Real
do you
Madrid
think will win?
Real Madrid was always the favorites for me. Pep get lucky last season.
Why do you think Real Madrid is going to win?
Because they win it the last 3 years in a row, or the last 2 years before. Because Real Madrid always wins. No one wins more than them. The only team that wins comparable to them is AC Milan.
Okay. Okay, I mean,
Pep win 1 Champions League in 7 years. In 21 years as a coach, he's only won 3 Champions League. 21 years as a coach. Just remember that. 3 Champions Leagues he won in his career. 3. One at City, one at Barca, and one at Bayern.
Word. Arten is asking when is the draw? It's on the 18th of December. So I guess 5 days from now we will know
Monday.
Yeah, we will know who's facing who. Manj, who's your Champions League favorites? And also, actually, before Manj, Mark, you said Real Madrid, but do you have a dark horse? Do you have another team that you think
a dark horse?
That's not Real Madrid that will do it? That's unexpected.
I actually don't mind if Porto do well, this season, because I find like one of the teams that playing attractive game and they're scoring a lot of goals is Porto.
Okay. If you're in the chat, 14 people tuned in right now, hit the like button. Let us know who's your favorite to go through from the Champions League. We already read the round of 16 list. What is Manj saying? Who are you going with, Manj? Real Madrid as well?
I believe the finals at Wembley, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think either City or Arsenal will win it.
City or Arsenal? Did you say Arsenal?
No, Arsenal.
Yes.
If Arsenal or City meet Barcelona or Munich, or let me say City meet Atletico Madrid in the next round, they get knocked out. I think Atletico Madrid will knock City out. In the current group of City
I disagree. I think City win it. I think City will kill them.
I don't think City can beat Atletico Madrid right now with the current. Without Kevin De Bruyne fully fit and active, I don't think City could beat Atletico Madrid right now. I don't even think they could beat Porto. Far less.
But De Bruyne is going to be back in February. That's when the first leg is played, and the second leg is
right. But let me just say they play Atletico Madrid and they go to Atletico Madrid and
they'll win.
You think they're gonna beat Atletico Madrid in Madrid?
Yeah.
Let me be real now, guys.
That shit how's it? That shit how's it?
Not that good, bro.
It's not
that good this season.
Even Atletico.
Atletico scored the most goals in Champions League so far by a country mile.
Okay. Mark, here's what we'll do. We'll wait until the Champions League draw comes out on Friday and then we'll talk about it.
Twitter in the thing.
I always want to see City in a group of that or with a tough fixture. But for some reason, there's always get a minnow team. Like if they play in Europa League every season in Champions League, there's always get a gift in the group stage. City never play in a tough group stage in the history of the Champions League exploit since Pep gone there. Right? There's always playing a group with 2 minnow teams. Yeah. There's always be guaranteed to qualify, bro. There's always playing no-name teams. Always. If it's not 2, it's 3 of them. It's the first time they had a tough opposition with one team in the group. Leipzig.
Here's what we'll do, guys. Here's what we'll do. The draw's on Friday. What we'll do, we'll have a look at the draw.
Wait. Full power. I sent to Twitter. It shows the group part A and part B.
Okay, all right.
So you can see who might face each other.
Exactly. Because let me bring it up in a second.
Well, Barca in part B. No, they finish on top of their group.
By the way, can you hear me?
Porto in part B. Porto in part B. Paris Saint-Germain in part B.
Okay, so
am I sounding all right? Am I right? I'm having technical difficulties over here, I think.
Yeah, you're sounding all right, man.
You're sounding good. Did you say you sent it to me, Omo?
Yeah, I just sent you like in a random tweet, so you should have it like in your notifications. I tagged you.
Okay. Got you.
You found it?
Yes. All right. Here we go. Wow, part 2. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see this. Boom. We got
a good part 2, man.
Porto, Napoli, Lazio.
Napoli should get City, man. Or Milan. Get City, Milan, Lazio, or Napoli. I need kind of team you have to get City to play.
What does this tell us about La Liga? What does this tell us about La Liga? All their teams are through.
All that
Pot one.
Except for Sevilla, the only one that didn't make it.
Oh yeah, it's only. I thought all of them. Oh, they had 5. Eesh.
Yeah, Sevilla didn't even make Europa League.
No, but Sevilla are Europa League level.
But imagine, all 4 Spanish teams in pot 1. All 4.
Is it 4? Oh yeah, it is 4.
Yeah, all of them. Wow.
So La Liga is up there. Like, this is the year all of them said they're not playing around.
So while we
2
also
German teams, 2 English teams.
No side can face another team from the same national, from the same league, right? Right now,
yes.
Until quarterfinals.
Until quarterfinals.
No, you can do that in the round of 16, bro.
And you can't.
You can't face the same team from the same conference. So, round of 16 is equal and fair game for everybody.
But in round of 16, clubs cannot face opponents they met during the group stage.
You can't in the round of 16. You can't face the same country. Same country.
You cannot. Yeah, you can't do it if you've met during the group stage.
Well, not if you're met in the group stage, but if you're playing in pot, if you're in pot 1 and they in pot 2, and you get draw, and you City get drawn against Arsenal, you have to play.
No,
I think it's quarterfinals, isn't it?
Bro, listen to me. The only time 2 teams from the same group cannot play in round of 16 is if they play in the same group. From the same country. It's only if they play in the same group. They cannot play.
No side can face another team from the same national association. This is
round
from
of
the
16.
UEFA Champions League website. Official information, Mark. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Mark is also right. You cannot face each other from the same group stage.
Yeah. So okay. So now, Manj, did you say your dark horse?
No, I said my favorites are City, dark horses are Arsenal.
Okay, and then all right. Omo, what are you
Arsenal
saying?
to meet Barcelona, let them kill them.
Bayern, Stephanie says Bayern to beat City at Wembley. R10 said Bayern. Khan said Real Madrid is gonna win it. What does Omo say?
Inter Milan.
Oh.
Bro, you know Benfica was leading Inter Milan 3-0, right?
They came back.
And draw the game. I'm gonna tell you something.
It depends.
Inter Milan should play City in the next round. Inter Milan should play City in the next round. You don't think so? A good, hard Italian defense, physical team. Yeah. Give City some actual competition now and stop giving them these fake teams, these Europa level teams, so they qualify for sure.
They won in their toughest year, which was last year, and they're pretty much favorite to win it this year as well.
Hey, Mark, what it is, I guarantee you, City will get Copenhagen next round. Guarantee.
Probably. There's always getting minnow teams, bro. City look at the last 4 years. They played listen to me. This is the 3rd time in 4 seasons they play young boys.
Pause.
This is the 2nd time in 4 seasons they play Krevnov Seveda.
Hey, good pronunciation.
Russian Belgrade. Last time they had Copan. Last time I think they had the other 2 minnow teams, PSV and some other team they had Celtic or something like that.
Leipzig
season before that, they always just get the weakest teams, bro, in their group. Always. I don't know what it is City have, but it's getting weakest team in every single group stage they ever get.
They have brown envelopes. Somehow this thing is rigged. It can't keep happening. But maybe this year we will see something different. City versus like AC Milan, round of 16.
Nah, don't get them Milan. You gotta get them something difficult.
They're gonna give them trust away at Copenhagen, man. That's what they're gonna do.
They get City a tough team to play, man. They get City somebody like Lazio, somebody with a dogged defense, physical.
That'll be Lazio.
Lazio or like get them a Porto or even like a Inter Milan or get them Atletico Madrid, bro. Well, Atletico Madrid and them in pot 1, so they can't get Atletico Madrid. But I wish they could get Atletico Madrid. I think Simeone will beat Madrid, will beat City in the game. I think so.
But they're round of 16. They can't
Current
face
form
each
that
other.
they're in.
They cannot face each other.
They could face each other in the next round, in the next possible round.
They have to win, and I don't think it's gonna be easy.
For who?
We'll find out on Friday.
You'll find out on Monday.
Whoever plays against Inter PSG, whoever plays against Inter PSG, Napoli,
It's Monday, bro.
My bad.
Inter PSG, Napoli, or Porto will be tough test for them. Even last year, because last year been winning like 1-0 in the league.
PSG are terrible as well.
Yeah, if City play PSG, they're gonna walk all over PSG. Like that's
100%.
We know that team is so fragile. Wow.
No. Hold up. If Man City plays against PSG will win that one.
Nah.
You mad?
Olmo.
You smoking, Olmo? I want some.
Share some of that.
It's like okay, it's something that you have to watch the game to understand. Like
we do watch the game.
The problem with Man City is, again, they cannot deal with tricky wingers. They have abundance of that in PSG. Abundance.
Yeah, but the biggest problem is they have Kylian Mbappe, and he will be the one to lead the attack, and they'll defend him, and PSG won't score any goals.
Again, you're looking at Kylian Mbappe, but you're looking at this other threat, like tricky wingers. It's not even Kylian Mbappe. The tricky wingers.
Kylian Mbappe is the left winger, bro. Everything is going wrong, Kylian. He's not the striker, Koulibaly is the striker, bro.
But so you just ignore every other player that is there. Like that's why it's 11-11 game. Realizing they played mainly through the wings, and they're gonna utilize them and destroy them from the wings. If Pep does,
you would swear City didn't just get smash up from Aston Villa.
Here's the thing, though.
The Aston Villa there is the tricky wingers. Like
league nights are different from Champions League. I feel like Pep's team right now is more suited to play tournament football than league football, in my opinion.
And don't forget,
bro, they play Russia and Belgrade, bro. They didn't play nobody, Papi. What are you doing, bro?
Bro,
don't forget.
You really like the pad for Pepper, bro?
Bro,
are you one of those that think Pep is the best coach in the world?
Bro, 20 games.
He is one of the best.
Champions League.
He is one of the best.
He's one of the best, but he's not the best. The best coach in the world. I would argue that Carlo Ancelotti better than him.
I never said he's the best. He's one of the best. That's hands down.
Milan coach.
Exactly.
He's
top.
Madrid coach Carlo. Carlo better than him. Carlo win more Champions League in this decade than him.
Yeah, Carlo Ancelotti is better than him. Yes, I agree on that. Who else? No one.
Yeah, Alex Ferguson is the GOAT.
Oh, definitely. Coach of all time. Yeah, definitely. Pep is top 3.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I think Jose might have an argument with that.
Nah.
First English club to win 8 consecutive European Cup games. That's huge. That's huge. Pep Guardiola deserves some accolades.
Yeah, well, he was tied for Manchester United for 7. So who cares?
He pays the ref too, says Reber.
Definitely.
He definitely for me it's the fixtures. They can't keep on happening that this year. I believe
anybody waiting for Barcelona to go into financial sanctions, because when that happen, we're gonna go on with Messi and Pep, right? Messi gonna lose titles, Pep gonna lose titles. Then when City go through it will be the end. Yes. Anyway, Pep, you can come and coach Trinidad, don't worry. We go take it to coach Trinidad and you'll take me to World Cup glory.
You might get a point.
Yo. Heartbreak.
Bro, as long as I don't play England in the World Cup, I good to go. Last time we play England, they robbed we. They had to pay the referee to beat Trinidad. Paul Peter Crouch, 8 foot something, pulling a Rasta man here to score a header. And the referee stand up there watching the man pull the man here. And in game a red card. Best I ever see, yes.
Yeah. This is crazy. But guys, I want to say what a day to like to end the group stages with. Like yesterday, I was hoping that at least would be, having a little bit of positivity with some Europe news or something, just Europa League. But it is what it is. It may be a good thing. We need to go back and rebuild as Man United and focus on ourselves. But for now, let's go ahead and enjoy the rest of the Champions League campaign. We'll be watching it on this channel. It doesn't matter if Man United is knocked out. We will also play that game, continue playing the predictions game, and see how that happens after the draw on Monday, right? It's on Monday.
Yep.
Yeah. So anyway, big up to everybody that commented, that hit the like button, that subscribed, that also came up in the panel. Montana, you did not give your prediction about who's gonna win and who's gonna be the dark horse. But
I think City are gonna win, and the dark horse will be Real Madrid. Real Madrid. But is that even a
dark horse?
Madrid is a dark horse. They wear white.
Pot
Montana.
one team. You can't have two pot one teams, bro. You can't have a pot one team as your dark horse, bro. That's not righteous. So man, you gotta change your prediction as well.
I don't think PSG will do anything.
I'm not.
I don't think Arsenal will do anything. Wow. Who's in pot 2?
Oh, pot 2.
Not Arsenal or City.
I had it open in a second. Hold on. Here it is. I'll show you one more time.
Yeah.
There is
Porto, Leipzig.
Porto, Leipzig.
PSG, Napoli, Lazio, PSV, Copenhagen, Inter Milan.
I think Inter will make it farther than all this. Yeah, I don't think they'll make the final again, but they might go to the semi-final, I think.
It depends on the look of the draw.
Yeah. Sure.
So if we had gotten that spot where Copenhagen is, we would have been on this spot, which is actually a good part to be in.
No, that's not the
not
good.
Really, because then we'd have definitely get Barcelona or Real Madrid.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Oh, we might have good. Yeah.
This is
nobody does sell more than United, you know.
Yeah. That's true. Part 1 is the one to be in.
Yeah, Sociedad.
But we're not there, so here we are.
Yo, yeah, here we are. Anyway, what a day. Oh man, guys,
useless thing.
Yeah. But actually, my prediction of United season, I think now that we are out, we might make it to top 4. I think, because and also Newcastle are out, then Spurs will fall off. Guarantee, Spurs will fall off. Spurs will fall off. You'll see.
Fingers crossed, bro. I think Bayern Munich stand a very good chance of winning the competition.
What?
I wasn't impressed, honestly. I wasn't impressed.
Bro, I don't think Bayern Munich getting past the next round of 16. I think they're going to get smashed up.
2 goal tax.
2 goal tax. We just wait and see. And then
Kane
also
has been utter shit this season. Bayern Munich has lost a lot of games, bro. They lost 5-1,
sure?
4-0, 3-1. That's the last 3 games before they beat United 1-0. And Bayern not looking all that hot. They drew to Copenhagen. They couldn't score a goal on Copenhagen and barely kept Copenhagen out. Imagine.
Yeah, the league was practice, and we had training session yesterday. Hold up,
bro. I'm telling you, when Bayern meet whoever they meet, they will be the first team knockout in the round of 16.
Yeah, sure.
We'll see. We'll be there. Well, actually, we'll do the predictions after the draw. So let's wait on Monday.
I will be there.
Yeah. Yes, man. Matter of fact, tomorrow we are doing, because there's a Premier League match on Friday. So we're going to do the Premier League predictions tomorrow. Make sure you hit the notification bell, by the way, and be a part of that game as well. It's very easy. All you have to do is just go ahead and comment with your predictions, and then you get 3 points if you get the score right. By the way, shout out to everybody that tuned in one more time. I appreciate you guys so much. Jigga, my man, it's been a while. He's a big Chelsea supporter. He's more level-headed than anybody is more level-headed than that other guy that I won't mention his name.
Chelsea ran.
Chelsea ran. That's his name. So, Jigga, we need your Chelsea voice on the channel. It's been a while since we done the show together. So, pull up sometime soon, brother. Anyway, one more time, we appreciate you. We out of here. Peace. My name is Botswana Papi. We out. Ten Hag, we gotta talk, buddy.
Them dead. Bruno Fernandes. It's Martial. Just waiting on the back post. Surely he'll be found.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.